All right. Hello, everybody. Let me get to the right camera. Hey, hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
I think you're muted, Elizabeth.
Yes, I am.
Yay.
I am not.
Now you're
I
here.
Good talk.
And I'm slow. And thanks.
That's okay. It's kind of one of those weekends, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so how is everybody doing? I know I already asked you, but I don't actually remember what anybody said because I was like cropping cameras and not paying attention. Like the worst friend ever.
Yeah. I, for one, am delighted that the temperature got above freezing today, so we'll take that and run.
Oh, above freezing.
Above freezing, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Hardly gets above freezing here. I mean, it has the last few days, to be fair. But
Considering most of last week the high had a little dash in front of it, we're going to call this a win and go.
all right. Is it supposed to get warmer now over there? Or is it
We'll be back down to 10 by Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yay! We're supposed
But
to
we're
have
not getting
rain soon.
snow.
I'm excited about rain. That's all I know.
Well, we always have rain here.
That's true. No snow over there?
We had a tiny bit for like 2 days.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah, I heard
kind
that
of
rumor.
a lot, right? How was... Oops. Go away. You're gonna do things that are bad. Didn't fix anything. Oh well, Amanda, your name will just always be on your picture, apparently. It won't go away.
Okie dokie.
Sorry. Skype is weird. It does weird things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing this and mucking everything up. Hey, that worked. Just had to mess everything up for a sec. Okay. Anyway, there's always got to be something, right? We can't have everything go right at any given moment.
Oh, no. That would just be like convenient.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, way too easy. Can't be easy.
Easy is boring.
Uh-huh. Tell that to the person
Yeah.
doing all the tech stuff.
Never.
One of you guys want to take over this position? That'd be fine.
Negative.
You know. Whoop.
So I was
Okay.
just showing everybody, in case there's anybody watching this later in chat or whatever, I can't see because I had to get rid of that screen. I got, oh, I put it down. I got the coolest new book for Christmas that isn't going to do anything to do with this campaign probably really, but it's pretty exciting. I've never, other than the little one that I did with you guys, I've never done a pre-written campaign before. You guys being Elizabeth and Amanda.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like the big book, like actual real pre-written campaign is so cool. There's so much. It's so awesome. I'm like, this is why you buy these things. They're really awesome.
Huh.
So I kind of want to do it. But one of these days.
Someday.
Fun.
Someday. So, anything else y'all wanted to talk about or anything before we get started?
Well, I already covered the weather.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Wow. Right. Right.
Well, it's been a large central focus of my life.
That's fair. Yeah, I
Just so we're clear.
I went up to McCall, not for Christmas, but right before Christmas, which is like in the mountains, and there was snow there. There wasn't very much though for this time of year. It was very low, but it was kind of fun to play in the snow and then come back. And then I got home and it had snowed here, and I was like, well, I'll just have to get home and shovel my driveway before I drive on it, because anybody who's from a snow area knows you have to shovel before you drive on it.
Yep.
And so I was like, I'll just stop and I'll
gosh.
shovel and then I'll drive in, right? Some sweet, lovely person, I have no idea who shoveled my driveway for me while I was gone.
Oh.
Yeah, I
No.
came home to a shoveled driveway. It's very nice. So that's my happy people are cool story for the day.
Aw.
I don't have anything nearly that cool.
Someone else gave me $5 at the grocery store because my debit card didn't work.
Wow.
Yeah, I had like nice people this last couple weeks.
I accidentally made the
just
lady at
finished.
Tractor Supply.
What's that?
I accidentally made the lady at Tractor Supply have to reboot her whole register because my technology juju decided to act up.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I looked at it. My bad.
Yes, I'm sure it was your fault for glancing at it. Don't ever do that.
Well, it's her fault for doing that.
Yeah,
Come on, look
Elizabeth
at the.
knows.
Remember the
Elizabeth
oven.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like our own personal Alamo now. How could I forget? Every
Were
time I
you
hear an
there
oven
when
timer,
the
my
oven-
dog bites.
Oh no, that's
No,
a
I
different
didn't.
oven.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it
Yeah,
was different.
of course she was.
But I just remembered the time about the oven and Einstein and me not being too fast to the timer and the response from Amanda, well, you should have turned the other cheek.
Oh, yes.
For those missing the context, my dog now has an oven phobia that causes him to try to bite people on the butt to hurt them to the oven every time it beeps.
Because
Okay.
Because I set my oven on fire one time.
yes, you did. There was a great deal of cleanup
Okay.
for a great deal of time after that.
And I believe Kara got a phone call that said, "Are you home? Good, we're coming over."
Yep. Just how I learned that the oven had been set on fire.
I've got an fire extinguisher and I don't know what to do with my life.
Oh my god, have you guys ever, like, other than Amanda, like, dealt with the residue of a fire extinguisher after the fact? Because it's
Yep.
crazy. It's like,
Yeah,
Don't.
it sucks.
yeah. The whole house was awful. We had to clean everything. I mean,
But I have
didn't
lots
have
of
to,
friends
but I
who
chose
did
to be a
help
good
me
friend
clean
and do so.
everything.
Yeah, right. I think I got like pizza out of the deal or something. I recall this.
I think so
vaguely.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think your parents paid for it. To say thank you. Anyway, la la la. So
Now that we're done reminiscing
now that
about
we're done
Amanda's
reminiscing about way long ago. um,
Yeah.
just to like catch us up because it's been a long time since we've played. We were all, well, you were all, except Amanda, high school students at some school whose name I no longer recall off the top of my head. And you were, no, yeah, you were approached by Leo before everything got weird, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we saw
Or
him.
you saw
He was
him.
wandering around the high school like a weird rich creeper.
Yeah.
And we saw him, and then he wanted to talk to us, but it was the day after everything went crazy.
Oh, okay. So you saw him at the high school. Nobody else seemed to see him. It was kind of weird. He was walking around like a rich creeper, like all in black. And then y'all went to a party that Elizabeth's assistant had planned because
Yes.
she's pretty good at that. And while you were at the party, various hijinks ensued, but it ended when the power shut off. And then everybody realized their cars didn't work. And their cell phones didn't work. And basically, it turned out that technology no longer functioned. So that started a whole mess of trying to figure out what was going on. And let's see, what happened? So then you went back to school, and that's when Leo approached you the next day and told you guys that you were very special. And I guess James isn't part of this either. So basically, it's just Stuart and Elizabeth at this point. And Laura's character, but she's not here. And so he was recruiting you to help him with a problem he had. And you all ended up going to his house to help him with his problem, which is somebody that he wants you to take out in some way, because he is trying to take over the world as like a white supremacist. And
you guys just went along with this.
I mean,
he taught you some cool skills.
taught me some cool stuff.
So he took you to his house. Y'all figured out that you could do crazy cool things, whatever those were. They were all a little different.
Yeah.
and met James there, and Elizabeth has disappeared. Nope, she's
I'm
There she is.
losing internet, so I'm gonna be moving right now. I apologize.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose internet. Sorry, half
Okay.
of Elizabeth's body.
So James was there. He was somebody else that Leo had picked up along the way, who was also special, and who wanted to help make the world right again. So he went along for the ride, and on your trip you met various people, including a whole bunch of frog people. I'm bringing this up specifically because while some of you were captured by frogs, you ran into the last member of your party currently, who was also captured by frogs, who is a elementary school student teacher or teacher?
Yeah.
Student teacher.
Student teacher.
Okay.
Who has ended up coming along with you guys for whatever her reason is. Bunch of kids.
These idiots need someone to watch them.
Pretty much. And in the process, you guys have had all kinds of crazy things happen. Most recently, you ended up trying to save a, maybe not friend of yours, but an acquaintance of yours who is like a cat person who seemed to have been kidnapped from his house, because apparently that's what happens everywhere nowadays. People get kidnapped. And so you followed the tracks, and you ended up at a cave full of firenewts and other things, which you attempted to kill, but in the end, James got taken out, and so you all retreated, but he was left. Luckily, he survived and was turned into a slave. And you eventually managed to rescue him, and your tabaxi friend, whose name is Riverwild, and two other women, well, one woman and one girl, whose names I don't remember. So if anybody
One of them
remembers.
started with an L, and the other one I can't remember.
Okay.
That's
I
all I
didn't
got.
write it down, I don't think. If I did, I don't know where.
I had notes somewhere, but I don't know where they went.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think I was
My
just
dog
just
ate my
remember,
notes.
and now it's not there anymore. I have your teachers' names right here, but that's not what I'm looking
Well, I mean, we don't
Whatever.
care about our teachers anymore.
for. Yeah,
school's
I don't
after
think
summer.
teachers' names
Technical
matter really at
difficulties.
this point. See if it's on these pieces of paper or something.
Oh. You're
Usually I write them down. I don't know,
I
maybe you
wanna
guys
grab-
never introduced yourselves. I don't think that's true.
No, I did
No, they-
introduce myself.
Yeah,
you did.
It was
you got
totally
the names, I just
introduction.
don't remember what they
I
are.
just don't remember what they are. Well, pick two names, guys. They'll be their new names. You can name NPCs for once.
Oh dear. Can I just remove Elizabeth from this pool?
why?
Of the
Why?
naming.
Yes.
They're
What
both
about
named Elizabeth.
Annalise?
No, I
Come
don't
on.
Annalise. All right, one of them's Annalise, and one of them's named Elizabeth. Just to confuse the hell out of everybody.
Okay. Thank you.
Too late.
You guys
Yeah.
gave me the first two names I heard. Those are what I picked.
There
And
goes my
Annalise,
mouth
we're going to
again.
say, was the girl who was a little bit younger than you guys, but fairly close in age. And Elizabeth was the older woman. Not old, but like middle-aged-ish.
Just old.
Yeah, to a high school kid, probably.
Gosh.
Okay. And you all, after this daring rescue, have leveled up to level 3. I don't know if you all have actually leveled yourself.
Yeah,
I
not
did.
I did mine.
Nice.
Good night.
So why don't you tell me what you guys got?
Nice,
What
nice.
new cool skills and accomplishments you have? Because I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out what I had at level 2.
I am now completely immune to all disease.
Oh,
Permanently.
nice. Wow.
Damn, boy.
And disease, not poisons or anything else, but all disease.
Okay.
And
That's handy
I
in a world where
took
people just die randomly.
yes, but I also took Oath of the Crown,
Okay.
which is not in the main book. It's in the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide.
Oh, the one book I do not have access to.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I told you about it before.
Maybe, I don't remember. I'll see if I can
it's-
find the information about it.
If you went by various alignments, it's the one that would be basically pure lawful neutral.
Oh, okay.
It's like, and it's this one's basically about like the like the tenets of civilization and like
Oh, okay.
rule of law and
Going for the
And
rule
so
of law in the apocalypse.
yeah.
Okay,
So I
okay.
got yeah.
The
So I
best
got
choices.
2 channel divinity options from it.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And you're still figuring your stuff out, Amanda? Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get, Rusty?
I now get to add my charisma modifier to my initiative rolls,
Ooh.
and because I took swashbuckler as my
Oh, okay. Which
specialty.
is also from Sword Quest Adventure, isn't
It's
it?
it's also in the new one.
Xanathar's Guide?
Yeah,
I don't have that either.
I think that has all the Sword Coast stuff in it.
Oh, does it? I think
But-
I might have won it, so I might be getting it at some point in the future.
And then let's see. I have to go back and look at it. Whenever I attack something, I don't even have to hit. It automatically disengages me from them,
Oh, nice.
which is pretty sweet. And then the other one is I get sneak attack automatically if I'm just in like 1v1 melee. Like if nobody else is within 5 feet of me other than my target.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've played actually with somebody who was a swashbuckler, which is why I knew where it was. But I had forgotten everything he got to do. I remember being very jealous of him at the time.
Yep. So there's that. Seems pretty sweet.
Yeah,
So,
awesome.
yep.
What about Pew, whose name I realized I never fixed? Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. So just I think what did I get? I think I got I got a couple new spells.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really cool, I think. I'm not sure.
Did you pick
Yeah.
a school or something?
I picked a school last
Oh,
in my
okay.
second
You
level.
picked
That's
necromancy, didn't you?
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
I think so.
Which reminds
He's trying
me,
to reanimate corpses.
which reminds
Which
me,
I
what
thankfully don't
domain
know
does
about.
What domain does Amanda have?
Domain as far. Oh, well, I don't know.
Bard.
She hasn't
Cleric.
leveled up yet.
No, clerics pick a domain at level 1.
Oh, do they?
Now level 2.
Oh, level 2.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
No,
level
you pick
1.
it level 1.
Well, regardless, I do not know the answer to that question.
Anyway, you should have it by now.
Either way, that is a true fact. I think she's still
Yeah.
figuring out cleric stuff.
Yeah. Working on spells, man. Working on spells.
I will.
Someone
I
has to
will
heal
work
you,
with
bastard.
you later on if you want, Amanda, to get things figured out.
Yeah, that would be good because I've kind of.
Just level up your hit points probably.
Yeah,
and
level up
then,
Yeah,
your
that was
points
that-
for sure.
That was that random roll there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm alive! Or at least not dead yet.
No, it is first level.
Told ya.
I wasn't like, I just didn't know. I wasn't arguing a point. I just didn't know, so I looked it up because I wanted to know. Yeah, we'll work on that.
What
sometime
type?
later
What
this week.
type of spells do you like?
I don't think she's figured that out yet.
Oh.
Unless she did
'Cause
more
that-
recently than I know.
Actually,
that
no.
really helps.
Okay,
with
I
picking
do
which
know what my
domains.
domain is.
Oh, okay.
I do
Okay.
know what my domain is.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
That's fair.
You don't even know who my guy is.
Nope.
That's what I like about paladins in 5th ed. You don't have to have a god.
But gods do fun, interesting things sometimes.
Interesting.
Choice words there.
Okay, so yeah, so as I recall, the last time we saw you guys, you had just woken up, or you just went to bed, I think, or you slept, and God, I can't even think. This is gonna go well. You had just slept and leveled up and all the things, having accomplished something very cool. And yeah, what are you gonna do? You woke up. Everybody's still there. Nothing happened crazy during the night. We're still in technology.
We need
Pretty
to go
sure
back
that's
into
what we
that
ended
cave and
with.
clear them out so they stop, taking things over. Plus, we have our cat person
You
friend
realize
that-
you almost died in that cave, right?
Yes, all the better reason to stop them from trying it again.
You
Yeah.
realize
Like we have our friend
you
Riverwild
almost
who
died in
is
that cave, right?
maybe
Really?
should
I thought it
read
was
you
my-
one of the explicit tenets of for Oath of the Crown.
Maybe I should talk to you about the fact that I've done a lot of work trying to teach my elementary school kids that if you stick your hand in the fire, it's hot and you shouldn't put it back.
Or you could say perseverance, because we killed off a lot of them, so if we keep doing it, we'll kill more of them, and then eventually there won't be any left.
You're gonna make new species go extinct.
I
Some
mean, they
people,
are
man.
jerks, and I'm all for stabbing fools, but I mean, if we go to stop and clear out every single weird thing we see, I don't know if we'll ever get anywhere.
Are we trying to get somewhere? You guys had a destination. I'm just,
I mean,
well, I don't have a better plan. Let's really put it that way.
And we're trying to go stop someone from, attacking people and rousing people to do bad things when we could, just stop things from doing bad things right here.
That's also. I'm not part
So
of this
you're proposing we
conversation.
go
Why am I
attack
answering?
people? Proposing we go attack people rather than doing what we were supposed to do, which is stopping other people from attacking other people.
I mean,
That's
they're
what
not
we'd
really
be doing
people
here, because they
down
keep
there.
raiding like everything living within any. Well, I don't know how far out, but they went and they grabbed a Riverwild and some people from somewhere.
I'm still far more concerned about the fact that people just keep randomly dropping dead in their cars. And what was this?
Yeah,
It turned out
kinda
one of the
weird.
other two girls, like, what was the sanctuary you mentioned?
And Elizabeth says, "Oh yes, we've been hearing about it. It's the place where people don't die, and so we're going there to try to be safe."
And you said that just everybody knows about this.
Well, recently, yes. We didn't hear about it until a week ago.
But no one knows where it came from, or you just started hearing that there was a magic safe place?
Well, people
Did-
weren't
how did-
dying before.
I mean, we were out in the woods kind of by ourselves, but did everybody die all at once? How'd that happen? We weren't around people. I was
Oh.
over with Pew hanging out with the frogs.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was instant, but it was over the course of a couple days for the most part. But people still keep dying every now and then, like more than usual, and for no reason that
Nope.
we know, which is why we want to go somewhere safe.
Hmm.
But yes, the most massive die-off, it sounds awful to say that, was in about a 2-day period, as far as I'm aware.
And so I
at
got
least in
stuck on the
Seattle.
road. Yeah, it was not good in Seattle.
No,
I was trying to get out of there, and it was not good.
it wasn't. It's awful there. Everything has gone awful. And the buildings are falling, and the roads are being destroyed, and nobody knows what's happening, and there's bodies everywhere. We just had to get out. And then, as we were walking along, we got captured by those horrible, what even are they? Salamander things. And mined for a week. Which, I mean, I guess we were at least safe. But it's all been awful.
And we think they were mining the stuff that makes them breathe fire, like some kind of sulfur. James, you were there. What were they digging up?
That's what you guys were saying last night. That's what we were mining, was that stuff that you found in their pouches, I think. It looks like it.
Some
anyway.
sort of explosive, remember?
Yes, I remember vividly. Pew tried to use it.
I tried to use it
What?
actually, and lit it up.
Yeah, Pew tried
Oh,
to hide
yeah.
the finding of it.
All I saw
And-
was fire.
Yeah.
You two went off in a corner.
I need
What?
alcohol. I remember this.
Go eat your Funyuns.
No, I don't need alcohol to drink for once in my life, but I need alcohol for
What?
other
Why?
things. I think I know something
That involves alcohol.
that really cool on my part. I'm not sure on other people's part, but it'd be really cool.
Pew, if this involves my hair catching on fire again because you light the alcohol on fire, I will tie you to the back of my horse and leave you there.
Involving no fire this time. I just need some alcohol. I think I remember something. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but
You do notice that the hair on half my head is shorter than the other half, right?
yeah, it'll grow back. I mean, I knew. I mean, it was like, there were a lot of girls that got their heads shaven, and some of the cool videos I've watched on goth YouTubers, and it grew back. I'm not sure about burned, but the other parts did.
They really did not cover this in my training. What to do when your students set you on fire repeatedly.
Elizabeth kind of leans over and pats your shoulder.
I'm starting to agree with the alcohol thing.
I think you and I could use some.
So, what do you guys think? Go in and clear that place out? Yay, nay? I kind of want to see what that rope does that we kept almost tripping over.
Great. So you want to go with him back into the nest of evil things that nearly killed us to deliberately set off a trap?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty
No.
spry, and they did try to murder us.
Why am I involved with you people?
Can we is there a way that we can get a stick and pull it and then be 10 feet away?
I have an idea, and I say that as I'm slinging that coil of rope over me to carry it, and so what are we doing? I'm just getting packed up, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. And technology seems like it works right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try and make a call to my assistant because it's been a while since I've called her.
Sure, you can certainly try.
Roll
Roll
percentile.
percentile.
Oh, nope, that's not, nope.
You don't
Ooh.
seem to have service. Nothing happened.
No. Shoot.
You
28.
also don't seem to have service. Nothing happened.
Hmm.
I guess that Sarah wasn't actually. I just looked at numbers. No, you don't have service.
No service.
No
Okay.
service.
Hey, come over here real quick and show me that burned hair of yours. Let me see how bad it is.
Okay, fine.
I'd take a picture of it. I mean,
If you
at
put
least
that on
this way you'll remember it. I don't know if Facebook still exists, but I figured we might as whatever. Anyway, I just start walking towards with my rope.
Elizabeth sort of says, "We're just going to continue on to Sanctuary, I think. I don't want to take Annalise back in there. It's far too dangerous."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you should go.
Ordering these girls there? We're just gonna leave them on their own? Safety in numbers?
Well, I don't know. We should be just about there, right?
I think we're getting close last time I checked the map, but
Yeah,
shouldn't be
the
that
map's
far.
not-
Well, yeah, we're gonna go. You can come with us if you want to.
Hey, do you have enough provisions?
We'll make do. We'll be all right. Thank you.
Do you have anything other than the clothes on your back? Because I don't think you escaped with anything, did you?
No, but
Great.
but I think that they're probably
See, another reason to go into the cave. Get them supplies.
Yeah, that'll
Like
work.
what? A trap?
We could
Well,
we could
They have
just
to have
carry on.
food
probably
in
the
there.
things that we had when we were kidnapped are in there. Maybe if they
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
that
to go
too.
rescue. We have to go rescue their
Okay, that
stuff.
is a point.
So there's
We
no
have to go
choice
rescue.
now. We have to go.
That's what you're
Yeah.
going with. We have to go rescue.
Yeah.
It's really not that important. You don't need to worry about that. There's probably a fair amount of salvage available on the highway. Freeway.
That's the polite way to put it.
Yeah, I got yelled at last time I was poking around in cars.
Oh,
But you know,
I'm
Yeah.
just thinking that would probably be a good way to find some
And
things if I need them.
I look over at Sarah last time, or because I recall last time I was looking in cars, she got upset.
That could
Oh,
very
and,
well be. I don't.
You.
I
Imagine,
just shake
imagine
my
how
head
much
and
fun
walk
it
away
would
to
be
check my horse.
to throw some fire around down in that mine.
She threw a lot of fire around, and it didn't do anything to them.
I didn't say to them. I said to the mine.
I mean, I don't really care to blow up a hole that we're inside of, but okay.
I've got like my back to them checking the horses. I'm just like,
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna beat my face on a saddle.
Hey, Pew, what do you want to do?
I want to pull that wire. I think that sounds like trouble.
Cool, let's go.
Face harder.
I roll out with Pew. We're gonna go. I've got an idea to pull the rope down there.
So Rusty and Pew start walking back towards the cave
Hey, I said I wanted to go back there.
with James.
Are you taking the horses?
I guess Ronya would have an opinion, but I doubt she'd
Ronia's
want to.
gonna stay and keep an eye on the horses.
Okay.
She feels
I'm
fragile.
gonna follow them.
She hasn't gotten burned that many times, has she?
I think she's
No,
been
no,
burned
I
not
heard
as
both
many
of it.
times as Sarah, but she has been burned.
Yeah.
You know, we all have to have our burning stories. I'm just the one that's been burning people.
But before you leave, she plays you all a little tune on her guitar. How many inspirations does a bard get at level 3?
They get a couple, but I think it's just one at a time.
Well, she can sing for.
No,
can you
one
only
per person
maintain-
per time. They can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's something they could do.
It's something to do with their charisma modifier.
We're just gonna say, because I don't want to spend the time to look it up, that she gives each of you. Oh, I guess I should see what the inspiration is. An inspiration of, it's probably a D8.
I inspire myself.
Okay, bard. Bardic inspiration. Nope, it's a D6. So you each get a D6 you can use at some point if you need to.
Okay. Oh, I
So-
meant number of times they can use it is based on their charisma.
Right, yeah, I
Modifier.
just don't want to look it up. So we're just going to say she can do 4. I don't know that that's true, but
Okay.
I'm going to say so.
I think that's her charisma modifier anyway. So,
All right, well,
All
That
right,
would make
sweet.
sense.
Okay.
she
so
doesn't
to the
leave
mine
you just completely. She gave you a
or
little
to
bit,
the hole in the ground.
a little bit of help. Okay, so you make your way back to the hole in the ground.
And then I'm just gonna look around. I guess kind of since it's been a day, be careful and look and see if I see any dudes roaming around in that like first area or down the stairs.
Okay, roll a perception check. You don't see anybody.
I'm
Cool.
gonna look for fresh tracks outside the hole.
Okay, roll a survival check.
Because tracks are what I do. Apparently. I don't know why, but yeah.
You see all of your old tracks, but they've all gotten kind of just like indistinguishable. You've been in and out enough times, it's really hard to tell what's going on.
Giant
Cool.
pile to trampled ground. Got it.
So
There
I'm
is
gonna
now
tell
like
them
a
first.
clear path into the cave where there didn't used to be any indication.
I'm
Because we're
gonna
gonna go
tell
back,
them
like,
first,
6
but just say, hey, I'm gonna go loop this rope around it and then stand back on the stairs and pull and see what happens.
Okay.
And that's my plan. And then I guess be ready to run if we need to. So unless they
Stay
freak out, I'm gonna
outside
go.
the hole.
I'm gonna stay a ways
Downstairs.
away while he does it, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
gonna
want to
be
watch.
at least like a little ways back. So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go and like loop the rope over and have it doubled up so I could like let go of one side and then pull the other side back if I had to.
Okay.
And just loop it over and then get back up on the stairs because it's like 100-foot rope or whatever. So and then just pull it real hard and see what happens.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to
You
be
pull
utterly
it, and there
anticlimactic.
is this ring, 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 sort of like a really big bell, like.
Oh,
dies
so
away.
it's not a trap; it's an alarm.
It's an alarm. Oh, okay. Well,
Congratulations, Rusty, you found the doorbell.
cool. And I let go of one side of the
Doorknob.
rope and then just head up to the top and pull the rope back up.
Okay.
And then I guess wait and see if anything comes out.
See if anything responds since you now rung the doorbell.
Hey, I was curious.
Yeah, you successfully rung the
Normally,
doorbell. Very
I
good.
value curiosity as a trait, but
So you wait. You wait a little longer. Nothing comes out of the cave. You don't outside.
Aw.
The echoes have long since died.
That was a letdown. I'm gonna just run down there and start stabbing any fire dudes we find.
Yeah, let's do that. And loot
Cool.
anything
Why not?
we can find. Retrieve anything they've stolen.
run into the pit of death like crazy banshees.
Hey,
That's good.
nobody actually died down here. Well, none of us did. Just almost.
Do you recall having to carry Ronia's unconscious body out while we fled and left James behind, thinking he was dead?
Unconscious, not dead. On both accounts.
All right, by all means, into the creepy cave. And I have my staff.
It's an important distinction. Just
It
as
is.
I start to like head down with Card because we're ready to go.
I look at Pew and I go, "You go in front of me."
Hey, Pew, maybe they have alcohol down here.
We could look. I don't think so, but we can look. Maybe they do.
Okay, so you guys make your way down the stairs. Are you trying to be stealthy, or you figure you've already announced your presence?
We definitely already announced our. I guess
Pretty sure the doorbell took care of that.
we did already announce our presence. So
Okay. So what's your order? Because you can only go one person at a time down the stairs.
I'll go first.
I'll go.
Since we're
right
not
behind
trying to be
him.
stealthy
Yeah.
at this point. And we've already been down it, so presumably any traps will have already been set off.
Yeah, and I'll go after Rusty and leaving
Sarah and back.
back.
There's-
Yeah,
there's right up the rear where I can keep an eye on Fireball.
I just, sometimes you just gotta test things out. That's all. And fire is one of them.
Okay, so you guys make your way down the stairs and get to the main room, which is where the doorbell string is. And there's nothing in the room, it's empty. But the doorbell string's still there.
I guess let's keep going down because we knew there was some that Riverwild was holding back behind that door. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess let's keep heading.
I don't
Keep
see
it-
the map of. I only see the map of the lower floor right now.
Okay.
I'm
I can't
gonna
remember what happened.
Because it was,
Well,
it was
I
the entry.
don't- I
Well, it was the entry
think we
hallway with the
covered
tripwire,
everything on the
and
upper
then
floor.
there was a room with some lava on the floor. There it is.
Yeah.
And then the stairway. We already looked through all these places, so
I'm gonna make sure Rusty's not looking, and then I'm gonna like look at the wire and see if I can find the bell.
You just want to take everything without letting anyone else know.
Do you want to disable the bell, or I
No,
don't
she
even know
wants
about
it.
this.
No, I'm just straight up curious.
Oh, it was Pew that was stealing everything.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yep.
stealing things. I just found some
Yeah, it's-
things.
More looting when it's taken from
I
a corpse.
suppose.
Why
So
do we
you
make
start
that
following
distinction?
this string back, Sarah, and you find it goes through a hole, like in the wall,
Okay. I guess that's not
off
that.
to the right. So like in area.
All right. I'm just gonna keep it.
Okay.
I didn't care that much.
Okay. So you guys keep moving forward, and there's the door. Put you all back here. I'm just moving
There's
you.
still lizard corpses.
Yeah. Well, you put most of the lizard corpses in one of the rooms.
Most of
Is
them.
that
Yeah.
is that door closed now?
Yeah, the door is closed. That's why I put you
We
all
didn't
back.
close it on our way out.
Recall.
I tell them that.
Do you really want to walk into a pit full of hungry again?
I mean,
Are the bodies of the things we killed before still here?
You didn't look. You can go back and look in that room if you.
I thought
Yeah,
they
let's
we
check
killed
that
a bunch right at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, but you put them
we
all
did,
in the
but-
room. Oh, yeah, you
You,
weren't
you,
there.
you were a slave at that time. We shoved them in the room to get them out
yeah.
of the
So
way.
when we came back, we
okay.
moved them all
all
to the
into here. That room.
side alcove.
Oh, okay, we should
So
check.
We didn't trip over them. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess let's look and see if there's.
What about that evil lizard priest thing that Rusty chased all the way into the?
Oh, you mean
I
the,
thought it was
the
killed.
raptor?
Oh no, it wasn't killed.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
the priest's mount.
It set
It
it
wasn't
set
killed.
Shorty over here
Yeah.
on fire, and then I dragged her out of it and put it out.
Yeah, I successfully distracted Rusty from the beast by falling unconscious at his feet.
Yeah.
Because of fire?
Because of
I guess I'll look and see if that door got opened.
Okay. The door to that like altar room or whatever is not there, or it's closed. Where you
Okay.
left him. Like this door, which you had left closed. I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, I left closed earlier, but I'm slightly worried that. Why did this big stupid door get closed? Because it's a stone door in front of us, right?
Yeah, that's really heavy stone.
I guess. I mean, we can just go for it.
We could do that.
I guess get ready to stab something if Card wants to open the door.
Okay,
I'm just gonna have my staff.
since Riverwild isn't there.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Riverwild stayed with the person he trusts the most, which is Ronya.
Also because he's a cat and he has some sense.
Yeah, and he's scared to death of this. Okay. So who's doing what? Where are you guys located?
Well, first, were the bodies still there? Because I wanted to check that first.
The bodies. Oh, in the body room.
Yes.
Yes, they are still there.
Good,
That
because they had
door is-
legitimate real armor that I wanted to take.
Mmm.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you managed to find some chain mail, or yeah, a chain shirt.
Oh, good. That's a major upgrade.
From your police vest?
Yes,
Okay.
because it counts as heavy armor.
Does a chain shirt?
Well, chain mail does.
Yeah, it's just a chain
I didn't think
shirt.
chain shirt was.
It's slightly better.
You can put it on over your police vest.
So is
Or
that a
maybe not.
ballistic
That would be
vest?
I don't know if it is or not.
paired or together.
Change.
A chain shirt would put
Crap.
it-
Chain shirt's medium armor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Crap.
Otherwise
I
the
need
armor
heavy
costs even
armor.
higher.
It's actually identical to what you quoted to me before.
Yeah, maybe if you double it up though, it'll count. We'll see. We can mess with that later.
Or you'll start waddling.
Yeah.
One of the
Might
two.
as well carry it. All right. We ready to crack this door back open?
Yeah.
Which one?
The stone door.
Oh, is James not on this?
I am.
Oh, you are.
Or
Yeah, you're
wait,
down
which
there.
door?
Yeah, I was gonna move up to the.
Wait. Am I seeing the right map? Okay, because
Unless I put you somewhere. Oh, you're somewhere else. Sorry.
I
You're
was gonna
still
say.
down in the mines. Oops. Do I put
Well,
you
that's where we're trying to go, but
this? There. How do I get it so you...
I don't know.
It taught me how to separate people, but let's teach how to put them back together.
unseparate.
There we go. Okay.
Unseparate.
You're all together now. Sorry about that. Now you
Oh.
see the
Okay.
correct
It
map.
was. Which door was it? That one?
So this door is still closed, but the big
Which?
heavy metal or rock one they're talking about is one, I assume.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That was the one that.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I can open that.
Actually, I'm gonna get ready to shoot something with my short bow. If
Can we just
There's-
point out the difference between pan and should?
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are all located where you want to be?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So James, it's like a big, heavy, like rolling door without rollers. Or no, that was the second door. That was a secret door. I don't remember. Anyway, you open it up.
Could have sworn we opened this door before without any issues.
I think
no,
I had to
you
do
can
a.
open it.
Yeah,
Well, Ronya tried to open it with her magic hand, and
Yeah,
it was too
didn't
big,
open.
heavy
It's
for
too
that.
heavy for that.
yeah.
Yeah, but then we opened
That's
it
what it was.
normally. So
Yeah, Rusty opened it.
So you get the door open, and in front of you, you see that there is.
Oh.
No, there's one lizard dude and the monster thing, but I don't remember where the monster thing is, so I'm just gonna put another.
it
I'm
was
gonna
down in
shoot-
the bottom right, or bottom left, I thought.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
see it.
where it got left, but I don't know if it's actually there still.
Oh,
So just the
okay.
mount, or did it have does it have a
Obviously, it's
person
not
on it?
The
there.
mount with the person. So we'll just say one of those is the mount. The blue one is the mount, and the other one is the person.
Cool. I shoot the person.
Okay.
That's what I was getting ready to do.
Yeah, you prepared
That's what we're
it.
here for.
So go for it. Roll initiative.
Boop. Wow, that was.
Not a good
you
roll.
Shoot at it, but it doesn't go well. You successfully shoot the side of the cavern.
Cool.
And we're back to this. Okie dokie.
Now let's see if we can make initiative stuff work. That's
Yeah.
always the question of the day.
It really is, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Roll. When you're.
I'm sorry, we have initiative for an angry centipede?
Yes. He
Okay.
used to be a centipede. Now he's not.
Oh, that's what happened.
Ah! Oh, I need to click on my tag, or I
Yeah,
forgot.
remember how to do it because I don't remember.
It's like you click on yourself, and then you click on the thing. I think right. Ah,
Oh,
There's a trick. I
Yeah.
remember there was a trick.
I just messed it up too.
there we go.
Yes.
Well, okay. So you click on your token, and then you click initiative. There we go.
Okay.
One of these
I
days
know.
we'll have it figured out.
Hey.
There's in.
Figured
Oh,
out.
okay. Something about your token.
Yeah.
Click on your
Mine didn't
token.
show up properly, and I had a good roll.
Well, I mean, I can add yours in there. It's not like it's.
Yeah.
Click your face. And then initiative.
You had a 16. Okay.
Ah, that's how it works. Okay.
Oh. Flip around to the beginning. I want to do it right, damn it. Why is it not doing it? I don't know. Whatever.
How do you
Well,
have that high an initiative?
I get charisma and dex for my
Oh
initiative now
yeah.
because of Swashbuckler.
Okay.
because he's
And
crazy.
apparently rolled a natural 19 also. So,
In
Okay.
short, he's badass.
All right, so you get to shoot again or do whatever you want to do again.
okay. I will. Let's see.
There we go.
I will run into. Is Card within melee with him? Like, was the thing on the right on the other side of the door?
Yeah, it was waiting for you guys.
Cool.
Well, we
I'm
did
gonna
set off
run.
the alarm.
That is true. I'm gonna run in and stab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you successfully stab for a whole lot of damage.
And I'm actually gonna use sneak attack, which is an
Another
additional
1d6.
2d6 because
Oh, at level 3, yeah. Goes up.
so another 6.
Okay, so a total of 19. Oh. Yeah, it goes from like being all ready to attack you with its scimitar to like looking like you like stabbed it. It's like bleeding this weird fiery blood stuff that it's got, and it looks not healthy at all anymore. It's still up, but it does not look healthy.
Yeah, take that.
How come there's two of you on the screen? Okay, Pew.
And I will actually. The last thing I'll do is just slide up a little ways to let people get in.
Okay, so now you're by the such a lovely last time.
Yeah.
So can I sneak past James to have a clear view at the first, like, not the guy in the newt, not
There is lava. And
but like, can I
I mean, I
see,
got
like,
past,
you
but
got past?
So I guess where do you want to go, or what do you want
Uh,
to be able to see?
I want to see the newt. Can I see the newt and make a ranged spell attack that I don't? Can I see the newt and make a ranged spell attack?
You can see it, but you would have to. It would have half cover. James is right in front of you.
Also known as card.
Card. Yeah. I'm like,
do it.
Done it,
I
bro.
don't know.
okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Roll your attack.
Okay, we're gonna see if this works.
Okay. Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
But you do, you manage to shoot it, and it kind of just goes like over its head. It kind of follows the trajectory, interestingly, of Rusty's crossbow.
Okay.
Short bow.
Short bow bolts.
Do not take aiming lessons from Rusty.
Okay, James.
He literally can't hit a door, so
Two, everybody.
okay, just gonna move in slightly and nail this thing I'm next to.
Okay.
That looks like a pretty good roll.
Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty
that
decent.
The
definitely
damage is
hits.
pretty terrible, but
You're attacking the firenewt, correct?
whatever it was I'm next to.
Yeah. So you like slice it, and it just crumples.
Oh, good. Then I can continue moving to the other thing.
Yep. And is that everything?
Ah, 5th ed. No separate move and attack phases.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already attacked though, so I can't do it again.
So that's no bonus action. or anything.
No.
Okay. Sarah, probably. I don't know what's going on with my.
yeah, Sarah. Sarah doesn't quite know what to do because there's a lot of boys in the way. Um, um, yeah, I think I'm just going to come supervise.
Okay.
And if anything tries to bolt out past me, I'll whack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. So, you can see now that the firenewt that you can see in theirs seems to be dead. They're both right up next to the mount. That is looking sort of terrified, I guess. And it's its turn. So it tries to run away into a corner. Both of you get attacks of opportunity.
Yay.
Sweet.
It's just a dumb animal. Leave it be.
I think I missed.
Yes, well, I don't actually have the stats for that anymore. As it turns out, I gave those back to their owner. That's okay. I can remember, sort of.
11's pretty low, so.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it'll be hit. Okay. So yeah, that's all. So it dodges, it nimbly dodges your guys' strikes, but it doesn't. It just goes to the corner and punches down and hits at you.
Oh, nice.
Rusty, it's your turn.
I kind of want to kill it, but I
try
kind
and
of.
tame it.
Of
course, if it
Cool.
already hates you.
Yeah, I won't be able to tame it. I will move past it. Well, how
Use our horse whisper.
She is. I'm gonna move past it and use my bonus action to disengage, and then get ready to hit anything that might come up the stairs.
Okay, so
So I'll just get out of the way.
And that door.
Oh, is it?
Some work to
Okay.
open. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get over here and just I don't know, get ready to attack the thing if it attacks me.
Ooh.
James.
Okay. Let's just move up here and attack it again. And I think I missed again.
Yes.
Because I don't think I have advantage for any good reason.
It's cowering, but it's still dodging and so forth. Okay, Sarah. Or Pew.
I'm just gonna
Pew was in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, you.
Pew is just well, okay, where's everybody at? She's just gonna stand back for a bit and just, if something comes by.
The armor class on the mount is 14.
Thank you. I am glad that you have the stats now. If somebody does, who knows?
I've just been rolling really crappy. I should not be this bad at hitting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand back and wait for everybody to figure out what's going on, and yeah.
Don't you have an at-will cantrip or something you can use?
Oh yeah, I do have I have some cantrips. I just
Choosing to stay
No.
back and watch what's going on.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna choose to stay back and watch what's going on.
Okay. Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move into the room
Okay.
and chew card a new one.
Why?
Because it's just a dumb animal. Leave it be.
Oh, okay. I could do that, I suppose.
I already got chewed out for it, and also almost killed her last time, so I'm slightly less gung
That
ho.
was entertaining.
She ran all the way in and then just got fire spat on.
Fucked up. Yeah. Let's go deal with the real monsters.
So the mount continues to sit in the corner and hiss at you all.
Oh,
Open the door and deal with the real monsters. Since we're gonna do this thing.
We lost a
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'm having major technical difficulties.
Okay. Well, at least we still have your voice. That's the important.
So everybody's green now
Oh,
on my Skype.
Oh,
Just
no.
blank to me.
Would
That's
you
that.
like me to hang up on you and call you again?
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm watching my dog try to hunt a mouse.
Okay, so it just like sat there and is scared of us for its turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't move.
I'll fall open the door.
Okay. It powers back further and kind of like starts inching along the edge of the wall, away from you, James, kind of, but it's hard to inch away from James.
Okay, yeah, I'm just
You
opening
have
the door then.
open. Okay. That's your action.
Is there anybody staring us right in the face?
No. Empty staircase, or empty room.
Okay, I'll move
I
up
see you.
to be like out of the way of the door to get ready to go down the stairs.
Okay. Elizabeth, did it fix your side?
I am an orb of just my picture right now, but I can see you all. You're not green.
Okay.
You're not all
At least you
green.
fixed half of the problem. It can just be a picture, I guess. So we'll live with it. Maybe it'll magically fix itself.
Maybe, probably not. I have lots of flashing, very unhappy green lights at me from
Oh,
my router, so we'll.
okay, that might be the problem.
Yeah, maybe
Good
power
goodness.
cycle when we're on break or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried kicking it and calling it naughty names.
That always works.
Yeah.
Okay. So James, what are you gonna do?
I will carefully move past the thing.
Okay.
And
as
let
you
it
do
go.
So, it like slinks
Disengage
back
action.
quickly
I
into
said
this
careful.
corner.
Oh, okay. So it's not attacking. Okay.
No, it's hiding.
Okay.
Again.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not going to do anything more aggressive toward it.
Okay. Are any of you planning to attack the mount?
No.
Okay.
No.
We could go
No.
out of initiative and it's just hiding in the corner. Unless you like approach it or do something.
Yeah, don't pet the scared animal in the nose. That's a good way to get bit.
Okay. So what are y'all gonna do? You're all gonna go to the staircase or just you guys can just
Yeah, it's head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
let's head
following the
downstairs.
boys.
I'll
Okay.
follow. I'll be in behind now.
Cracking open a hot one with the boys.
Okay, so you guys so you go down the staircase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go probably a little more carefully this time because I feel like there will be people down there again, or I guess enemies down there.
We did ring the alarm bell, and I
Yeah.
doubt we fought those things quietly.
Well, yeah, but the door was closed for most of it.
Okay.
So
So I'll make your way down to the room, and you see the room is very similar to how you left it. There's still the body of a dead firenewt on the floor. I think there were actually two of them, so let's move here. And the door that had been closed is open. That River Wild had been holding closed.
Interesting. That's my comment on the world. Huh.
Okay, let's go carefully check out the area that I at least had already seen. I don't think you guys had before.
No?
yeah, I'll just follow your lead on this because you've been
Yeah.
down here.
I'm just gonna
Like-
kinda keep checking over my shoulder, make sure nothing comes down the stairs behind us.
Okay, because this is where we were being held before. Was down this direction.
Yeah, down.
So I should just stick my head down there to see if there's anything going on.
Okay. It's empty. There's nothing in.
Is that where the mining was happening?
Yep.
Oh, all your picks are.
I kind of want to hide around the corner and have her chuck a firebolt in there.
The doorway?
Hmm?
Are you talking about the
Plan.
doorway? I want
Yeah,
to.
or I hang out near the stairs while she chucks a firebolt in that room.
I kind of want to sneakily take a look and see if I can see anything in there.
Okay.
But she just said there wasn't anything in there.
No, in the
Not in
room.
the room you're in.
Oh, the other room. Yeah.
So there's nothing down in that. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
down. There we go.
It's just like black powder and stuff, or
Yeah,
whatever
there's
it is.
like
Gunpowder.
there's actually well, no, there is some things. There's no enemies. There's no firenewts or anything. It's empty of human or humanoid things, but there are some like a couple of backpacks that look rather the worse for the wear, and a couple picks, and one dead firenewt,
Ooh.
and just
Are
like
these-
some kind of piles of stuff. You can't really tell what.
Ooh, stuff. Let's go rummage through the stuff.
I want to
Sure.
go over to where they
It's-
were mining and look at that.
Yeah, wait, when I said I peeked in the room, is that just the
Wait, which room
Or
are
is
you
that still
peeking
the-
in now?
At first I was gonna
This
say
is-
through the doorway, but
This is
I was
the
talking
one with the
down.
stuff. The bottom one, the one James was in.
Okay, yeah, let's check that out first. If we
the one
actually
James
come
wanted
back,
to blow up.
if we actually come back with their backpacks and gear, that would be, I guess, a nice thing to do. So I guess I grab those, and then look at the piles of stuff.
Okay, roll and investigate.
Where was it they were actually mining? Was that like this area here?
Yeah, that was in here too. If you want to look at that, roll an investigation check yourself.
I want to try to identify the substance.
Mhm.
Okay, while she's doing that, Rusty, you find in this pile, like piles of stuff that for the most part it's just like there's some old, like sort of broken chain shirts and stuff that they clearly had used for armor that was like really old, like ratty and crappy. There's also like a couple of pallets that are also pretty old and crappy that have piled up, and there's some rag-like blankets on top of them, which is what you guys had been using to try to rest or mining. And you actually find a necklace in there. A pretty nice necklace
Ooh.
that's kind of hidden underneath the pallet. It's got like a green gem. It's like
Neat.
a.
But was there 2 backpacks in there? You said.
Yeah, and you find 2 backpacks.
Does this seem like they might belong to the 2 ladies we saved earlier? Maybe
Sure, they're backpacks.
I'll carry them back and leave them by the stairs for now.
Okay, like they're actual backpacks, like backpacker.
Sure.
Okay. Definitely take those out.
Yeah, we'll take them out because even if it's not their stuff, then it's something.
It's
but it might
useful.
be. So, yeah,
Well, even if it's not their stuff, we could potentially use it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it clearly, I don't think it has an owner down here anymore. So I put it by the stairs. Now I want to go back and peek in that doorway.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, and Sarah, you
Where am I at?
have a hard time figuring out what's going on with the mining area, but you do notice that there's like this clear distinction in rock types. Like the rock that the walls are made of doesn't match the rock that they were mining into.
Well, because they had us keep changing location every time we got through the stuff they were having us mine.
Interesting. So there's
And
like
yeah, I don't-
pockets of
I don't
this
know if I-
stuff.
Said it, but I definitely take that necklace.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah.
think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the necklace. Okay, so now you
Chemistry was never my strong point.
There you go, peek in the other doorway.
Yep.
Geology or whatever this is.
Okay. Full perception.
This is the room that like, isn't that the room that Riverwild was trying to like barricade shut guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably because there's people in there.
Oh dear. I'm gonna pick up my cord staff.
Didn't we say we wanted to come down to clear it out?
Yes, yes, you did.
But
Are
still,
you sure it's fire newts and not like fire demon?
So
Because that's the way our luck is running.
So you glance in through the door and you really can only see like a hallway that kind of curves down. You can tell already that there is light coming from the room below. That kind of looks like firelight, or potentially like lava light, like what was lighting up the room upstairs.
Well, they might be the same color, but they would certainly act different if it was light or lava. If it was lava, it would be more steady. If it was, a fire, it would be more flickery.
Yeah, it's pretty steady.
All right. I'll go up towards the corner and then peek around that corner.
Okay. So I don't actually
There's
know
a
if back here
fire
might not be the
demon.
right thing.
I am out here.
Not the right thing. Okay, so you peek around the corner and you see a sort of large room that looks a lot like it was also another mining room. And there are some areas that look like they might be lava that are kind of hotter. It's kind of like the upstairs one where it seems to have cooled over, but since it's dark, you can see the light coming from where they are,
Okay.
which I didn't actually draw. And you see, again, like piles of
Stuff.
but it's...
But I'm mostly looking for enemies.
Yeah, first, yes.
We've
Yeah,
got like lava footprints.
Initially,
Right.
I'm looking to see if there's enemies around.
Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing. You don't see anything living. There are some crevices you can't really see from where you are, but
Yeah, I'll like motion to everybody like, hey, I don't see anybody yet, but come on, and like slowly make my way into the room to look around and check. And since it seems like there's more lava, be careful about the lava.
okay. And you can see in the dark, so you have no problem. So you go in, you look around, you can easily see with the light of the lava. There's nothing living in this room. There's nothing dead in the room that you can see.
Cool. Let's look at more stuff.
Okay. So you, if you want to, you can roll another perception, or I can just use your other one.
I will.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna go in
guess-
there too and see if
Or
I can
investigation.
see
You want
Investigation,
investigation?
yeah, actually.
I'll roll an investigation. Whoa.
You find that there are piles of stuff.
Anybody else
They
want to check
look
this stuff
really
out?
cool. There's one pile of like rags or something that looks really soft. You might want to take a nap there.
Yeah, I'm following them too. I'll look around.
Okay. So you guys, unless you're bringing like a torch or something in here, you have a harder time seeing. It's
Oh, I
only
can
lit
see in
by
the dark.
Oh yeah, you can see in the dark. Fine. And your eyesight seems to be better in the dark, or you weren't distracted by the pile of rags. And the pile of rags that Rusty's kind of like pushing on to see if it would make a good bed, you see is a couple more pallets that have been stacked up with some rags on top of it, so it might make a good bed. And there is...
You realize that's my foot you're looking, right?
And there's another, so that's kind of like right in, I have the wrong thing on. Kind of right in here. Can
Okay.
you see that? I can't see it in my other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can
If I do it on this one, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on this one then,
Yeah.
because then it can also elsewhere. For whatever reason, the two screens behave differently. Okay.
Okay.
So this is where like the pallets and stuff were. If you go down around in here, kind of like working your way around the lava, you find that there is like a stone, what you thought was a pile of stuff is actually a stone kind of outcropping bench in the wall that they had kind of mined over to create. And on that bench, you see a number of small items that don't look like anything you recognize immediately.
Wow. Let's grab them and take them out where we can see in the light.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Anything that's not like absolute rubbish.
Nailed down.
I mean, we don't need to like
Oh, did I say that out loud?
take garbage out, but yeah, might as well take a look at what they have.
Okay.
Is there like mining stuff in this room, like the
There's a
The
little
stuff
bit,
they were
most of
mining?
it was in the other room. This one looks like it used to be mined, but they haven't mined it much recently.
Okay. I'll head back and completely fill one of those pouches I still have on me from one of those dudes with the stuff they were mining. So like just shovel some of the other,
Do a investigation check.
like back in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mo.
Did you do an investigation?
Yeah.
Jake got a
I saw it.
15.
Isn't that? Oh. It is
Yeah,
the
I
new
see
one.
it.
Sorry, I was thinking that was the old one. Yeah. So in that room, you don't find like that. There is a bunch of that stuff. They've what has been mined has clearly been taken away. That is actually that substance. You are able to find a little bit, like a couple little grains of rocks, but for the most part, they and James could tell you that they were getting pretty desperate to get it, and they weren't able to finding it. So they were. That's why they kept switching places all the time.
All right, fine. I give up. I wanted to have a big old bag of black powder or whatever it was.
Yes,
Play
but they
with.
don't have it anymore.
All right. All right, I give up on that. I guess, should we just take all this stuff and head back out?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Oh, Elizabeth, you're back.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm
You
alive.
returned.
Hi.
You might have been
Hi.
back for a while. It wasn't like
You're visible.
I'm
Yay.
visible. I'm alive. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so anything else you guys want to do down here? Or are you gonna get out?
I think I'm done.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it
pretty
seems cleared
satisfied.
out.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get back out of the cave. As far as you can tell, there's nothing in there except that mount that while you were gone has like dashed out of the room that he was in when you
That's
I'll
fine.
like stop real quick and just see if there's another pouch on the guy that we dropped earlier.
Yeah, he does have a pouch. He
Sweet.
does not have any of the powder in it.
Keep going. Take it with me though.
It's just like an empty pouch.
You just want an empty pouch, okay.
I mean, you know.
Good to pew. She can put rocks in.
Well, yeah. Actually, I should fill up my pouches with rocks.
Why do you chuck rocks?
You know, maybe I just want a sling one day, and that would be a great thing to have. But I don't have a sling. I have rocks.
She threw them all.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up some more rocks when we get out of this cave thing.
All right. Then back to camp.
Okay, so yeah, you get out, Pew, you find some more rocks. Problem with
Okay.
the rocks running on again.
And there she goes.
Bye.
And-
Bye.
And you otherwise have an uneventful trip back to your horses and all your companions.
Hey, are these your guys' bags? We found them down there. There wasn't much left.
Oh, Annalise like looks at you and is all happy and like goes over to you and gives you a really big hug and then steps back and kind of blushes and like hides behind Elizabeth again. And Elizabeth's like, yes, those are our bags. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, there you go.
I think
Got a
Annalise
girlfriend.
appreciates it too. Like giggles and
Yeah,
Rusty's
seems like-
got a girlfriend. What?
and they both kind of look through and they start sort of rummaging through. And would you like anything that can we help you at all? You've brought our stuff back. We really appreciate
I mean, we've got, like you can see we're pretty well outfitted. I don't know, unless you happen to have met some frog people and taken some daggers off of them.
frog people.
I know for sure we talked about the frog people the night
that's right,
before.
we did.
Yeah, we did.
And they didn't really believe you last time, so they still like, no frog people.
If I notice them not believing me, I'm gonna show them the pictures on my phone
Okay.
of the frog
Not the
people.
one of my hair. Not the one of my hair.
Okay, so you proceed to do so.
I mean,
and
it's the
Annalise
it's the
is,
last
like,
picture I took, so it's the
enchanted
first
by
one
the
up.
frog people. They
So
look really cute.
don't get taken by these guys, and don't eat the slugs. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So yeah, I guess let's go. Orville, did you just want to go back to your house?
Weren't we at his house?
I mean, we were
We
camping.
just at the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, we were not all the way back.
Yeah, I think we're on.
Yeah, we did cross the river and go all the way back. We just crashed.
He's kind of sitting and arranging himself. Like he's clearly been fairly traumatized. Yes, I really would don't know this place and things and want to go home.
Well,
right.
ideally, they won't be an issue anymore.
Yeah, we only found one of those guys in there. Took care of him. So anyway, let's head back.
So they won't come to my house.
We didn't see. I mean, we only found one of them in there. So
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
But it's fine. So are you guys going different ways?
um,
Because he's going
well,
back.
we have to.
Yes.
Do we have to cross the river anyway, or is there like an obvious way back to the road?
You're gonna have to cross the river at some point, but whether or not you
I mean, we
need to
might
go
as well
back to your old
cross.
river crossing, really don't know. I mean, you could cross it anywhere.
Just remember to bring the horses, or Pew will fall in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to rescue Pew again.
Just because I fell in twice doesn't mean
All right. Well, I guess
I
let's
burn
load up on the
people.
horses with everybody, all 7 of us,
8 if you have the
if we have River
you
Wild.
have River Wild. He's not
I mean,
gonna
I
get on a
guess.
horse. You can try, but he's not.
Well, and Ronya and I can still double up. So we have the pack horse.
Yeah, we probably don't want to make the miners swim.
Are
All
you
right,
talking
let's-
about the young girl or the midgets here?
No, I'm talking about the ones that were in the hole doing a mining job like a day ago.
Miners. With an E. Damn homonyms.
We can Can we like double up on horses briefly? Like, I don't know. Do they hate it? Is it bad? I don't know horses that well.
think they don't like it that much, but we probably can just do it just to get cross. If we give them treats or something.
Okay, well, we'll feed them. I mean, they have been resting for a
Yeah,
couple
they
of days
have.
now, effectively. So, all right, let's load up and cross
Guys,
the
I
river.
think I own a cat.
We all knew that already.
I just see dog feet pawing at you.
I have 2 cats attacking each other next to me, which I never keep shaking. Because they're on the desk attacking each other. Guys,
I just-
chill. Okay, so you load up, you're on your horses. You all sort of fit on the horses.
Ish.
Ish.
Except Riverwild, who adamantly refuses to sit on a horse.
I'm not going to argue with a cat.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let him do what he wants. So,
He seems pretty comfortable in the woods. So
Yeah, he's not worried about crossing the river. He just doesn't want to.
if he thinks he can cross the river, then I'm more worried about the 2 young ones and Pew.
Because I just fall in. But maybe you want me to fall in because I burned you a couple times.
No, I'm actually looking at the water, contemplating if it might feel good to be in the cold water. But I'm a little short for that. I
The
think.
burn was a while ago.
Like 10 hours.
yeah, you're all rested up. You'll be fine.
Okay.
There may be some mental scar. Okay, so you
Not
guys can
fine
try to
until my
cross,
eyebrows are back.
cross the river here, or go back to where you have crossed previously.
If there's a good spot.
Is that like a little board thing?
Do a survival check. Anyone who wants to look for a good spot to cross the river.
Actually, I think I'm decent at survival.
I
It's
don't
not
think I
terrible.
trust these idiots.
I'm
Oh,
a city
wait,
boy. I'm
never
just gonna
mind.
assume I'm bad at
I'm
it.
just sort of. Whoa. Okay, there we go.
No, you're really good at it, James. You definitely know
Good
how to
try.
cross a river. So you see that right in front of you, it looks. Wow, both of you. You somehow, I don't know how you know, maybe enough trail rides you've learned about river crossings too. Um,
Or enough times that I've been in the
Or
water
just-
to
or
figure
enough
it
times
out.
in the water, you've gotten a feel for it. So you both see that directly in front of you looks like it should be a good crossing, but you can tell based on your newfound knowledge of rivers that in the middle it's actually like there's a sudden drop off in it. There's a pretty good current. But if you go down a little ways, you can see a place where that sort of evens out. And although it doesn't look as appealing, it is probably a better place to cross.
Yep, you would know rivers. She's been very up close with them.
Multiple
personal.
times.
Repeatedly. Yes. Are we doing this?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah. Hi, dog. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
That's a big
Hi.
dog.
It's not that big.
Looks
It's
Well,
just
not
when
really
he's in
huge,
front of the
but-
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The camera adds 15 pounds. Plus, you can't see that below where my hand is just like, it's all just legs.
Yes. Hi,
Can you,
Einstein.
like-
You can't hear me, but
like-
hi.
I mean,
Lay
is
down
there
or
a
something.
so I assume we cross, and then is there a
Yeah.
way back without going by River Wild's place? I mean, if we split
you're
up,
right
we
by
just
the
say
road, actually.
okay.
We could
Road's
say, do we know where the
literally
road is?
just right across the river. From where you had left the horses.
So there was probably a bit of bridge.
I mean, it's far enough back they were hidden, but you're pretty red. River has kind of gone up close to the road there.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go on our way, so we'll leave you to head back home.
Thank you. Stop by if you want, if you come back this way, and I'll make you some tea.
She sounds lovely. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Don't get caught.
Stay away from frog.
You too.
May the sun shine on your path. And the girls kind of look at you and, are you also planning to go to Sanctuary then?
We were heading that direction. I wonder if it's the same place that you're talking about, but we hadn't heard much about it because we left before. I mean, before everybody started dying off. So
If we're traveling in the same direction, it would make sense to travel.
yeah, we might as well go together.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least. Yeah, you should come with us. That'd be really great. Are you gonna still stay doubled up on horses or start walking or?
The horses are gonna hate that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, we could partner Ronya with one of the, like, Rusty or something. That would give us one horse. And then
Yeah,
me
we
and
could
Annalise
split-
could share a horse.
Yeah, we could split up.
'Cause she's
So that-
a smaller girl, right?
Yeah, we could split up to like
Yeah.
big and small,
Smalls and
and
bigs.
maybe only have one person walking.
5 horses.
We could pile on the pack horse. We could have someone sit on the pack horse.
Sort of. You kind of
Bye-bye.
crouch in between the saddle.
Yeah, we can.
I feel like that's going to be me.
Well, you're small
I
though,
I'll
because
just walk.
okay.
Okay.
Ronnie can sit on the back of my horse and play guitar all day, or whatever she wants to do.
She's good at it.
Okay, so you guys all get assorted on horses, and you continue on your way up the mountain towards where you're headed, / potentially Sanctuary. And how far is that? Okay. And as you're going up the mountain, you can see like all the signs for Inception Falls, like your Deception Falls. I don't know, I can't read it. Some falls. And Deception. And you actually notice that there are more people than you've seen like recently walking in direction. None of them
A lot
are
of
next
people.
to you, but there's a few people up ahead of you, and there's one person behind you.
Seems like this might be a popular place.
Well, if everyone's heard about it.
Elizabeth says,
Yeah.
I think everybody's probably going that way.
And they're
Actually.
scared.
Feels pretty awful.
I don't think I trust this sanctuary.
Yeah,
Okay.
to me, it
I'm just
sounds
getting like a
cult.
cult vibe here,
Yeah.
people.
If we show up and they're all wearing like the same colored robes, then I'll be super creeped out.
It'd just be like an old Buddhist monastery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lean over to Rusty and go, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid."
I nod my head in agreement, being subtle. But yeah, just
Gotta
keep
go.
on keeping on.
Okay, yeah, so you keep going, and let's see, what I've forgotten, and you might have changed. What are your passive perceptions?
13.
Mine is 12.
12.
Wait, what?
Sarah's is probably
I think
better than
hers
all
is the
of ours.
highest.
14. Yeah.
Okay. So Sarah, you and somebody 13?
Card
mine
is
was
13.
13.
James. Okay, so you and James, somebody said 13, I don't remember who. Notice, just kind of as you're walking along, not really paying that much attention necessarily, but out of the corner of your eyes, you notice like a weird sort of flash or color off to your left, sort of more up the mountain. And if you sort of focus in on it a little bit, you see that there is almost what looks like a meteor hole. There's kind of this sudden hole in the ground a little ways up the hill, and there's something kind of coming out of it that you can only see the top of, and it's kind of this pinkish purple color.
Okay.
What's that, guys?
What?
Yeah, once it's pointed
The
out,
what?
you can
And
see
I
it.
There, up on the hill.
that looks messed up.
Hmm.
Doesn't look natural.
No. Do you mind go check it out? Because it seems kind of cool.
Or yeah, keep an eye on it as we get closer, I guess.
Okay, so you keep going up the road, and falls are right by you, very near where the weird thing is. And as you get closer, you can sort of see a little bit more of it, and it sort of looks like maybe the top of a crystal or something, kind of faceted, and it kind of goes down. But you can't see much more than that because the rest of it's cool.
I'm gonna pull out my
Sparkle
phone
a
and
bit
look
in the
at it.
sun. Your phone?
Yeah.
It turns on. If you're turning it on, I don't know what you're doing with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Turns
turns
on. And I'm gonna check to see if I have signal.
Okay, roll your percentile.
Do you think it's a giant cell phone tower?
No, I think it might be what's blocking the cell.
Yeah,
I think it might be the anti-technology thing.
Aren't we in the passes? Or near?
You're
Yeah,
pretty
we're
close
up.
to the pass.
I can tell you from experience, if we're actually in the passes, there's like no reception anyway.
Yeah, there wouldn't be.
That is
But
also true. But, you know, Sarah doesn't know that. She's not local.
Dude, I'm a Los Angeles chick.
Yeah, but there is no signal. For one reason or the other. It's hard to know. Unless somebody tells you that there wouldn't be anyway.
You know. experience.
Are there any signs or anything that are not normal highway signs?
Normal highway signs, all the ones that you would expect. You do, if you're sort of looking at the signs, though, you notice that some of them are starting to kind of teeter a little bit. Like the metal that's holding them together is not.
Like they're looking old and busted like everything else is?
Yeah,
Sweet.
might not want to spend too long.
Hey, Pew, they might have alcohol up at the ski resort.
Yes. Yes. Let's go and check that out. Let's go. Can we go and check and see if there's like alcohol there when we get to the ski resort? Yes. Let's do that.
Is this closer or farther from the whole crystal of death?
It's like, isn't it? Yeah, is
It's
the
further.
big.
The ski resort is actually just a little bit past Wellington.
Okay.
Very similar, but it's Wellington's kind of off to the north in this.
Well, let's
But
check out the crystal.
The road that goes up to
Yeah,
Wellington is
let's-
quite a bit earlier.
Yeah,
than
that
the
sounds
resort.
good.
Okay.
I'm very nervous about this, but I agree. I think we need to know what that is.
Maybe
I
it'll
hope it
make
doesn't kill us all.
my magic better.
I don't think you can hold that huge crystal. Just saying.
You could just touch it. You could just like place it on there, and you could maybe
Like
hope
one of those
that
witchy
You?
crystals, if you hold it for 4 seconds,
You?
then you get a little.
Yeah.
Don't touch the crystal.
I'm gonna touch the crystal. I'm sorry. I whip out my like little like spell book. Like I have a cool spell book, and maybe it'll work even better, and maybe I'll know something more.
We're gonna die.
And on that
And he
note,
has-
we're going to take a 5-minute break or so. I feel like we're going to die is a perfect place to take a break.
Yeah.
So if you
I
guys
worry
wanna
about you,
go,
too.
do for like 5 minutes, or less if everyone
But
gets back
it-
early. Whatever you want to do.
Finally settled in my lap.
Well, you can just stay there with your dog then. That's fine. You can do whatever you want to do for the next few minutes. But I'm going to switch to the break screen. So those of you who are on the stream will be back in just a few minutes.
Live. Dog.
Okay, we're back. So, on the happy note of we're gonna die, you guys start trekking up towards the crystal thing, maybe, whatever it is.
Shiny glowy thing of death.
Shiny glowy thing of death. Right. And
Being a little bit pessimistic.
it's not really that far from the roads. It's not very hard to get to it. There's even like a little bit of trampled ground where other people have presumably kind of gone up to try to figure out what's going on.
That's good. Good sign.
And you find that as you get closer, you can sort of see in. It sort of looks like this crystal thing or whatever it was, like from the sky. I mean, that's the only explanation you really have, because it kind of looks like a crater, like not a huge one, like a little one, not nearly as big as it would be if the crystal actually fell from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be huge, because it's a really big crystal. When you get close, it's like a foot wide, skinny, and like, or no more like 2 feet wide, sorry, and like 10 feet tall, and it's just like this crystal sticking up out of the ground, like it grew up out of the ground, and it's like this pinkish purplish color, and it kind of glistens in the sun the way crystals do, and that's all you see around it.
I've got my hand in my pocket again.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an investigation, I guess.
Okay.
I don't want to touch the thing, but I want to, like, walk around it.
I
Okay.
I guess I'd look around too. I mean, what else are we doing here?
So Sarah, you look around and
It's a crystal.
crystals. You're looking crystal. Rusty.
Big ol', huh?
You basically see the same thing. Like, there really isn't much else to see. It's just in this sort of hollowed out piece of ground. And you sort of tell that it looks not super fresh.
How big is it?
Leads up. It's like 2 feet. The ground hole or the crystal?
Both.
The crystal is like 2 feet wide and like 10 feet tall. And like total. And the hole in the ground is like 10 feet wide. Not like a perfect circle, a ragged circle. And about 7 feet. It kind of goes in to the bottom of the crystal. And it looks like a pretty clear crystal. Like, you can see through it when you... That you might not want. You can see where people have like kind of gone down, like slid down the hole to get to the crystal. But you have places where they look like they may have struggled to get back out.
Ah, we have
But I don't
ropes.
see any bodies. So
No bodies.
that's, I guess, a good.
Pew, did you want to touch it? Oh, we can't hear you.
You're muted.
Pew.
I want to touch it.
All right. Well, go ahead and head down there. We'll help you out if you get
Okay,
stuck.
I'm gonna go down and touch it. It just seems so cool. I need to touch it.
Okay.
Oh,
Make an athletics check.
Oh.
check if this has worked well in the past.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. You start climbing down the hill, lose your footing, and slide like straight down the hill, crashing into the crystal at the bottom.
Pew!
Roll a d20.
I'll roll a d20.
Yep, roll a d20.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Okay. You crash into the crystal, like feet first, and it sort of shakes, and for a second you're afraid it's going to fall on top of you. It doesn't.
Okay.
You alive?
I'm alive. I'm alive. The crystal is alive.
You're not barefoot. You didn't really touch it yet. as I'm unfurling the rope to help her get out.
I'm gonna touch it now. I'm gonna use both my hands because I do have to like get up at some point in time. So I'm gonna use it as a try to get up and
I
get
am
up
a
and
mystical
stand.
support.
Okay. Okay, so you touch the crystal, and it's
Oh,
nothing happens. It's just like a normal, albeit very large, like quartz crystal. Some kind of stuff like that.
Monkey court crystal. Stop.
is there anything else of note, or can I investigate and see if there's anything else of note around the crystal?
Down there with it.
Yeah.
You don't notice any dirt.
Okay.
Dirt rock.
Well, now I'm gonna try to get back up. Should I roll another athletics check?
Did Rusty
I've got a
throw
rope
your
down there for you. Yeah.
I was going to say, are you going to ignore the rope? I never know with
If
you.
you just want to kind of use the rope to help you climb up, then just roll athletics with advantage. If you want him to like haul you out, then he can haul you out. Yeah, you get out. To help
Okay.
you. Without the rope, you would have never made it out.
Yeah, no.
Thank God for Rusty and his rope. Oh, ow!
I'm telling you, you always need some rope. He's seen a lot of movies.
Okay, so you
Alrighty there,
out of the crystal
Samwise.
pit.
Okay. Whew. That's exciting.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was worried it was going to do something real bad. Or you were just going to break your neck.
Like,
You've
both
had-
very real possibilities.
Okay. So let's go to the ski lodge and get some alcohol now.
Just gonna
If there's any available.
you.
Okay, so you go back to the road, keep hiking up the road, and before you get to the ski lodge, you're going up. You're going up and up and up, but it does start to get pretty late.
Okay.
Is it nighttime yet? I know it's pretty narrow there.
Getting there.
Oof.
Crystal
You
glow.
see a sign that for the ski lodge that says it's still 7 miles away.
You guys want to find a place to
I
camp?
was gonna say, do we really want to do 7 miles in the dark?
No. We can do it in the morning.
No.
You're not that desperate, Rob?
No, I just want to feel a little bit more, have a little bit more bravado. That's all. That's all.
I think you already possess enough bravado to be one.
That's just to burn you. That's all.
Or jump down giant pits full of crystal.
I,
Or fall in rivers.
yeah, let's camp.
So we might as well just set up camp.
Yeah, let's just do this later. We'll find more alcohol later.
Okay,
All
so
right.
you are kind of in a fairly narrow corridor between you're up near the pass. But you could camp like right off the road or. Yep.
Just off the road.
Set a watch to make sure no one comes to loot us in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Apocalypse.
Uh,
I'll go second.
I'll go last.
That would make you third, Rusty.
Yeah, I'm third. My mic was muted.
Oh, okay.
Thought you were really bad at math there for a minute.
We were all sort of waiting for the I'll be third then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys managed to make camp, no problem. Elizabeth says she'll help with the watches. Annalise kind of sneaks into a tent without offering to help.
That wasn't Rusty's tent, right?
We have like 2 tents and a tarp, and they have their gear, so
Yeah, they've got
I
tents.
presume they have something. Yeah.
Or they have a tent that they.
Just checking.
So, by and large, the night passes for
Oh,
you. Yes.
the one thing I do on my watch is I remember that I stuck that necklace in my pocket when we were down in there, and I like look at it while I'm on watch for a
Okay.
bit and see if there's anything special with it.
Okay. Yeah, so other than that, so the night passes relatively uneventfully. While you're looking at the necklace, Rusty, you sort of hear some shuffling from Annalise and Elizabeth's tent, and Annalise kind of sticks her head out. Says, "Want some company?"
Uh, I guess I put away the necklace and like, sure, I guess.
Okay, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd just come out by the fire.
Okay.
So she just kind of chatters for a while, becoming less nervous, and telling you all about the things. For like an
The
hour.
only
What's that?
Okay. The only thing I ask is how her and Elizabeth know each other. Like if they're related
Oh
or
yeah, she
what.
says, "Oh yeah, she's my aunt."
Huh.
She, my parents were they died. Else, that's go somewhere safe.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And my brother too.
Oh, that's
But
not good.
anyway, so where did you go to school? And she
I
just
went
totally
to
changes
this.
the subject.
Yeah. And then I mentioned, I'm like, yeah, I went to this preppy place called Walker Academy.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. You must be really smart then.
It is not an easy school, but you know, it is what it is. So,
Yeah. Are you really rich too?
you know, I get by.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
I don't know anyone. I friends. One of my friends used to date a guy that was there, but I think he got kicked out or something. I don't really know. They broke
what
up.
was his name?
Josh something. I didn't really know him that well.
Did I know a Josh?
You knew quite a few Joshes.
Okay, never mind then. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just go along with the small talk.
Okay. And eventually she kind of goes, okay, I think I'm tired again. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for keeping me company.
Yeah.
And she kind of leans over and awkwardly. And
I go back to looking at the necklace after she's like back in the tent completely.
okay. So when you look more carefully at the necklace, it's like you would assume that it's either an emerald or some kind of pretend emerald. Pretty good size, like the size of like a thumbnail, on like a gold chain, a little cap, faceted all around.
Hey, have we looked at the other stuff we hauled out?
No.
You didn't mention it, but I figured someone was going to look at it at some point.
Yeah, if you have,
I
you haven't
didn't.
told me.
I didn't take it with me, but I don't think you guys said anything.
I need to check that out next time I'm not doing anything else.
Well, you're on last watch, aren't you?
I was first.
Oh, never mind then. All right, I guess that's all I had for.
You could do. Do you want to? What are you looking at it for? Just to see kind of what it looks like, or
The necklace?
yeah.
See if there's anything special with it. Like I found that bracelet and it turned out to light up, so I'm like interested to see if this does something.
Great. Roll. Don't have Arcana, I imagine. Roll investigation. Okay, that's pretty good. You don't get the same sort of feeling off the necklace that you got off of the bracelet as far as you. Well, it seems you just.
Okay.
And you spend a lot of time sort of like trying to feel it. Like the bracelet, you kind of got some like weird magic vibes from. The necklace doesn't work all the.
Okay. No big deal. That's it.
And Elizabeth, you had last watch?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so about right when you're about to wake everybody up, like the sun's up, sort of waiting for people to wake up, you feel like sort of like a rush, the magic come back.
Oh. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
But other than that, nothing.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like if I was awake, I would be very disturbed by the look on her face.
Yeah.
And y'all wake up and it's a nice morning. Again, there's actually sun out.
We are still in the Seattle area, right?
Ish.
Oh, yeah, ish. You're up in the past now, you know.
Hmm.
Maybe you're kind of getting past the, no, you're still in the area.
How many of you guys have actually lived near here in real life?
I grew up in Seattle.
Okay. Because a lot of people that haven't been around here don't quite realize how the rain actually works here.
Mm-hmm.
Just in that it
Just
if you look
kind
at
of
if
hangs
you look at
around
like
a blanket.
all, yeah, if you look at like inches of rainfall, we're actually kind of average. The thing is,
just
it
overcast.
never rains hard. It just always rains lightly.
Yeah, it just
Always,
mists
but
all
a
the
lot,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
It's what I like to call falling fog.
Yep. In the morning, once we're up, I to our two refugees that are with us, I asked them if one of them lost a necklace because I remembered I found one and had
they
stuck
said,
it in my
"Oh,
pocket.
yeah, I hid it when we were in the cave because I didn't want the firenewts to steal it. Did you find my necklace too?
Yeah, and I give it back.
Oh, thank you. You're the best." And she reaches up and she kind of like tries to kiss your cheek.
I don't move. I'm just like, okay. And then, did you guys look at whatever you grabbed? To Card and
No.
Sarah.
Not yet.
I let Card carry it all.
Well, what was it? I was distracted by some other garbage in there.
Pile of rags. It was a pile of rags.
We haven't examined it yet.
Okay,
We will.
fine. All right.
And Annalise kind of sidles up next to you, Rusty, says very softly, kind of goes, and you guys,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So, I guess let's keep on keeping on. It's not that far away, I think.
7 miles.
Yeah.
Well, to the ski lodge at least.
So you guys get all packed back up and you start up the road. After only a couple of miles, you see.
Is there-
Yeah. What?
Is there still cars everywhere?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can if there's a car that looks like it's got booze in it.
What does a car that looks like it has booze in it say?
That's what I was wondering.
If there's anything
Rusty.
visible in the windows that would indicate that they were alcohol drinkers,
Oh,
maybe like
there's
a
the first
cooler
booze you can
or
see
like
through the window.
or like indicators of people that like to party, like I don't know, a package of Red Cups or something.
Lifted trucks.
All right, do an investigation check. See if you can find any booze cars.
Frat bumper sticker.
You do, in fact, see a couple of cars with frat bumper sticker.
I try to break into them and see if if they're empty. I mean, it's either got dead people or they're empty, right?
Yeah.
I try to get into them and see if there's booze in them.
Okay.
As
one of
an
them
aside.
is empty, and one of them has 3 dead, probably frat guys that you probably also would have noticed as being probable partiers.
Is it a
Fun
car
fact,
with
they
a
smell
trunk?
worse when they're dead.
Like, is
What's
it
that?
a car with a separate trunk, or is it like a truck or something?
It's a car with a separate trunk.
I see if I can pick the lock on the trunk,
Okay.
not the main compartment because that's gross. And then rummage around there to see if there's
Okay. I guess do a sleight of hand check. Luck. Oh yeah, no problem. You have potentially, I don't know your backstory, broken into a lot of car trunks in your past. You have no problem getting it.
I'm good with my hands.
And you make it into the trunk, and you find that indeed this is a stash of alcohol. There's some weed. There's cigarettes. There's some blankets, and some various other accoutrements, a couple of used condoms. Really great stuff.
That's gross. Hey, Pew, I found some booze.
Yes.
And then
What
I
else
pocket
did
the
you
weed without announcing it.
Okay.
Do
Although I
notice
guess if Pew
anything?
comes over, I won't hide it from her. But
Oh.
I'm looking to not get a lecture from someone.
You can.
I wouldn't care.
I'm
but,
honestly just staring straight ahead, pretending I don't see any of this.
So I am so excited. And I have and how
What
is there
what sort of booze is it?
is there vodka or something like distilled
Yeah,
spirit?
there's really cheap vodka, and a bunch of I don't know, Bud Light or just crappy beer.
I'm gonna pocket the vodka in my. I need the vodka. Okay. One.
And
It's not a
yeah,
little. It's a big, one of those
your hand.
Yes.
Costco thing of vodka.
Okay, I'm still carrying that on me. I'll see if I can get into smaller containers or something.
Okay.
Are you gonna find some?
So she's got half.
Right, I say to her, we'll split it out into Nalgene bottles later.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Yes. We can
All right,
drink this and I can do something really cool for myself.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I'm really interested. Yeah,
Look
and
up
so
at
I
that
guess
and go,
unless there's something else in the car that looks useful, I'm gonna not care too much about it.
We're not going to grab the Bud Lights too.
How many of them are there?
Couple cases. They were on their way to parties or something.
Yeah, let's grab a cube and throw it on the pack horse. Why not?
So the pack horse is now a booze wagon.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
All right.
You
Hey.
know, whatever.
We
The
could trade these
apocalypse.
away to someone that really wants booze.
Okay.
Anyway, let's keep going. All right.
Okay. So you continue on. After a couple of miles, you see a sign for the exit for the road leading to the dwelling. You're still about 5 miles from the.
Okay.
Is this our stop? Did you guys have directions to Sanctuary? It might be the same place we're going.
They kind of look at each other we were sort of hoping that we could just follow people. Maybe it's that way. They said it was kind of by the ski resort, so maybe.
Well, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Are
So
other people taking this exit?
Do an investigation.
Yes,
If you've
ma'am.
noticed what's going
Stop
on.
it.
Or perception, maybe. Do perception to see. Yeah, definitely.
I perceive everything.
While you were, while they were getting alcohol,
And I was watching
you
everything
were
but
watching
them.
everything but them. You would notice quite a few people ahead of you, and at this point, they aren't ahead of you anymore. So presumably, they may have taken it.
Kind of looks like a lot of people are going that way.
all right. And then the other thing I check is it just a weed bag or is there paraphernalia with it?
It's just a wee bag.
Okay.
It's always paraphernalia at me.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
You. Okay.
Oh, Elizabeth says, well, if this is where people are going, I guess this is probably the way. And it's where you're going too, huh? But you didn't know
Yep.
about Sanctuary. Why are you going up here?
We heard about this place before everybody started dying off. We were coming up here to see someone, but as an aside, did we save the flyer? I think Ronya had the flyer for the place that was from before.
Yeah, I don't remember if you.
I think she took it, but
Okay.
yeah. So
So this is the place we're supposed to go to stop the evil person.
Elizabeth sort of looks at you. What evil person?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Oh, okay. Me too.
yeah, we heard there was some evil white supremacist up here.
Oh,
And now people are being told to congregate here.
doesn't seem very good.
I mean, if people are, if it's stopping people from dying, maybe it's okay. But we wanted to come take a look and see what was up with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's just some inherent quality to the area, and maybe people have already kicked out the white supremacists.
There was that crystal.
There was that
Hey,
crystal.
what if it's different when we have that tingly feeling?
That's
The
right. The
crystal?
tingly
Oh,
feeling
the crystal.
program.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Annalise sort of pops. She's like, "You get the tingly feeling too?" Elizabeth
Right.
doesn't get the tingly feeling.
Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I've got it right now, so.
Yeah, me too.
And you-
Cool. I'm glad. I thought maybe I was crazy, so I'm really glad that I'm not crazy.
Has crazy stuff happened to you?
A little bit. Yeah. But it's been a really hard couple of weeks, so it's probably just that.
Can you do the lift the phone trick thing? Like where you
What?
Check
you
this out. This is cool looking. And I just point at Pew.
okay, and I
Don't
attempt
set us
to,
on fire, please.
well, I'll just
You could set
can I just
Rusty
do
on
the I'm just gonna do the lift the phone thing right now, right? Remember, because that was what
Yeah.
like we all started out with, and so
Okay.
place my phone, and then I try to do the lifting thing again. Should I roll for something for that, or
I'm assuming it's just like mage hand. You can do.
okay?
Because you have mage
So
hand, right?
I'm not sure if I have mage hand.
Well, you've got something or whatever. You can lift the phone. You have now
Or
Okay.
press
honed your
digitation.
magical
It
abilities
does
to a
it.
point where it's no
Or-
problem.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you lift the phone and Annalise's eyes just go like super like saucer wide. Oh, that's. And she like goes over and sort of like puts her hand.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You just think about it. Well, there's some like sometimes you just talk, or you wave your hands a little bit, and then you do some other things, and then things happen.
Okay.
I
Very
And I
descriptive.
wildly gesture
She
and
like
like say,
copies your gesture.
and I'm just like Ronya can do it too. I point at her.
Yeah, and Ronia like, I know one of you, so it must be her has mage hand for sure. Like,
She does.
Lifts the phone, no problem.
yeah.
And she is a little more clear about what she's doing. So Annalise like tries, like does all the things that you guys did, and the phone doesn't lift. Well, maybe I can't lift the phone. Maybe I am just a little crazy. That's okay. Okay.
I can't really lift it either, but I can
Oh,
like touch people and heal them.
That's really
Kinda. Sometimes it works better than others, but I can make light beam out of my hands sometimes.
wow.
And I like try to demonstrate that a little bit.
Okay. What are you
I
doing for light beaming out of your hand?
Don't I have a light cantrip
do you have
or
like
something?
guiding bolt or light or something?
I think I just have a light cantrip.
If
Yeah.
you mean the radiant flame, that's not actually from your hand.
Yeah, it's from your weapon, right?
No, that one just like comes
Yeah,
down
that
out of
one.
the sky.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a holy spike.
Well, let's not call bolts of
Yeah,
light.
that's like a
guess.
Jesus slam dunk.
Yeah, I
of
have a
holy
light
damage.
cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. So you make light happen.
Oh, the light cantrip is you touch something and you make an object
Yeah.
glow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm touching my hand, man.
You could touch,
Or maybe
like,
the
your
ring on my
shirt
hand or something.
or a ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden, even though it's daylight, like there's sort of this glow around your hand.
I mean, what?
Ooh, that's really cool. That's way more useful than lifting a cell phone. How do you do it?
I just concentrate really hard and it either happens or it doesn't.
He like stares at like a rock. It's not lighting up.
Try touching
Hey.
it?
There's a lot of different stuff people can do, so don't worry too much about it. You'll
What's
figure
magic
it out.
skill?
My hands just got quicker. I got real good with my hands. Like when I popped that trunk open, that was probably the easiest it's ever been.
Oh. That's
So-
really cool.
I can't do any of that stuff though. So
Oh, okay. Like touches the rock and concentrates really hard and it lights up. Oh my god! I made the rock glow. I'm like you.
Good job.
That's so cool, Sarah. Wow. I have a glowy rock now. Does it glow forever?
Mm,
No.
it's
Not
like 5 minutes or 10 minutes
forever,
or
I think.
something.
It does
An
fade
hour?
eventually. I don't know if you stop thinking about it or if it just dies on its own. I've never let it go that long.
Oh, okay. She picks it up and oh, cool. I can light up rocks now. I wonder what else I can do. What else can you do? You can heal people, and you can light up rocks or rings or whatever.
I got a lot
Thing.
better with weapons.
Random thing. Yeah,
I really want to do weapons.
I can.
I can also heal people with a touch.
You guys are like superheroes.
Or something.
Something.
Are you like walking along as you're having this conversation, or are you all
Yeah, I
just
figured
stopping
we'd
Yeah.
keep moving. Aside from we would have stopped for a second, but
Yeah,
I figure we would have kept moving.
yeah, that was kind of what I thought. But I was like, wait, maybe I should make sure you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you continue along, and she's like learning about things that you guys can do, and really excited about it all. And Elizabeth's just kind of like baffled, just shaking her head like.
And I just look at her and go, I don't know either. This is new.
It's a strange new world we've got here.
Quite.
Amen, sister.
Now that we're after the turnoff, is there any signs? Like, is there any sign that's not like normal road sign that's decrepit? I figure there might be like, like a yard sale sign, but like a sanctuary sign.
Sanctuary this way. No, that's just normal. Leading up to Wellington, which is supposedly it's like. And you're kind of paralleling the freeway. Like you can see the freeway below you, but you're up higher and around a mountain a little bit.
Up and away.
And Wellington, which it turns out is a really small little town that has been by the looks of it, abandoned. You don't see anything that looks like people have been around anytime.
Hmm.
You did say it was Wellington we were trying to get to, right?
Yeah. Said we were going to Wellington.
Why?
Hey,
There's no one here.
didn't you see, was there people that turned off earlier? Or had we seen anybody since we turned off?
Do a perception check. Kind of smaller, windier roads, so harder to see people. Yeah, you've definitely noticed that there are some people sort of ahead.
Can we see them now? Like, are they going through Wellington?
They were too far away that at this point
Okay.
they're just kind of gone. You don't see them in town. It's a very small town. Looks.
I guess, I mean, if the road keeps going, I guess let's keep an eye out for somewhere. If there's people actively going to it, then we'll find something.
Okay.
Like, look around, walk through town. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Walk through town and everybody roll perception.
Perceiving.
Where?
Nope, we're done perceiving.
I rolled bad.
Okay,
I'm
James.
slow.
Elizabeth, we can only see the top of your head.
Okay, cool.
James, you notice that there is like a side, not like a road, but like a trail
Oh God.
that leads off from sort of like a road sort of turns into a trail because you're like on a mountainside, so there's not a lot of space here. But the trail seems to lead sort of around the mountain, and it looks like it may be fairly well traveled. And once you sort of notice the trail, you actually notice that there are these like slashes in a tree, 3 slashes.
Okay, I point this out.
Like at the
This is
head of
probably the way we want to go.
I wonder if there's been
Seem to
little marks the whole time and we've just missed them. But yeah, I guess let's go this way.
there's a possibility.
Okay. Go off onto the trail,
Mm-hmm.
and like after just like 2 minutes of walking, the trail is pretty well traveled. It's actually a pretty nice trail, although it's a little washed out in places, probably due to recent rain, and it's kind of muddy. Not the easiest trail to follow ever, but it's definitely like a well-traveled trail. And it's been traveled since all the washouts, so it's even worse.
Recent.
Yeah. But you hear sort of off, sort of ahead of you and maybe down in like towards the valley, the sound of maybe music.
Okay.
Wrong one.
It seemed like, I guess let's keep going if it seems like this is what might get us that direction.
It sounds.
Promise.
I don't know. Does it sound friendly? Promising is a good word.
It's like music. It doesn't sound like really familiar music.
But it's not like eerie cult chanting or something.
No, it's definitely like some kind of instrument.
Okay. Some random guy with a
It's
fiddle.
just music. So you're just gonna keep.
Well, we came this far.
Okay, so if you keep following the trail, you're actually not going to go towards the music. It like turns off around to the left, where the music. Unless the trail wraps back around, it's really hard to tell. You're in the forest.
What do you guys think? Do you want to head back down? See if we can find wherever that's at?
Sure.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
To the music.
Okay.
The sound.
It's pretty thick. It would probably be difficult to get your horses through. The underbrush and stuff. Where you are and where you.
Can we go back and see if we can find a path that'll lead that way? Rather than trying to like...
Try.
Maybe, yeah. I'm reluctant to
bushwhacker
leave the
horses.
horses on a well-traveled trail.
Yeah.
I'm kind of growing fond of this crazy horse.
So you go back just to see if there's any like trail branches or
Yeah, I guess if that makes sense.
yeah. You go back, you don't see any that you're on. A lot of thick brush too. It has been whacked thoroughly and maintained.
We could just keep going and believe that we might get down that way. Did the road go through town or did it stop in town?
It went through town.
Oh,
It
well,
definitely
maybe.
got less traveled. It turned into like this little dirt road, but it went through somewhere.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Yeah, let's walk through. See.
Yeah.
So you're going through town do it back to town.
Yeah.
You're going to
Circle
go
around
down the
ish.
dirt road
Yeah.
or up the dirt road. It's kind of okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you start following the dirt road, and it definitely so like where you are, there's like a mountain to your left, mountain to your right, and Wellington's kind of in like a little bitty valley between the two. And the trail that you were taking leads sort of just like right.
Okay.
And the sound of music that you heard was like to the north, and then sort of down like between the mountain to the northeast. And the dirt road is going around the other side of the mountain. So it sort of heads back towards the freeway.
Fun fact, it's currently snowing in Wellington.
Luckily, you are there in April, not January.
Yeah.
By the way, this may look nothing like Wellington, so you know. We're not actually looking at Wellington anymore. We're looking at my head map.
Yeah. We're just trying to figure out how far we've come.
Oh, okay.
There
There
ways.
isn't actually like anything. It's just mountains, but we're creating a path.
I guess if the trail looks heavily traveled, just keep on it and see if it takes us to a place we feel like we should go.
Something interesting.
Like, I mean, that's kind of what we're looking for. Like, we assume there's going to be a bunch of people going that way.
Like a sanctuary that everybody knows about, I feel like would have people, yeah.
And as you're sort of debating this in Wellington, you see 3 young men, probably college age, kind of pass you, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves, and they're looking around. They look a little bit lost. Like, hey, you guys know where Sanctuary is?
I think we're
No?
trying to figure that out ourselves. Do you guys have any good directions?
We just were told to follow the path, and there's like something about trees, maybe. Do you see any weird trees?
You've
I mean,
seen
there's
some marked
everywhere.
trees?
You saw what?
Marked trees? They had like
shit, where's that?
that way?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess let's
They're,
go
like,
that
above
way
the
then.
marked tree. Oh yeah. No, I bet that's it. That looks like a good path. All right, thanks. we're going this way.
Where are you headed?
Sanctuary.
They said,
course.
yeah, they said sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, aren't you guys headed to
I
Sanctuary?
guess, yeah, let's go that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah. How'd you find out about Sanctuary?
everybody knows about Sanctuary.
Well, yeah, but how did you find out? Like, just
Yeah, like who
I don't
told you
know.
about
Who'd
it?
you hear
Heard
from?
about it from somebody.
Huh.
They kind of look at each other and they're like, I think maybe it was like your uncle. No, I don't think it's my uncle. Maybe it was like your friend Adam. No, I don't think it was Adam. I mean, I don't know. It was just we heard about it from somebody.
I give Sarah and Pew a look like that it's obvious to them that I'm getting a culty vibe from it if they don't remember
Mhm.
where.
Yeah, I'm looking at Rusty
Yeah.
too, like, yeah, yeah.
Well, anyway, if you want to come with us, you can, but we're going.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, we're coming.
Okay.
See this for ourselves.
And you start going on the trail, and again, after a little while, you start hearing the music off from a different direction the trail is going.
Can I
I
glitter
guess
the
we
music?
keep following. Yeah, or I mean, it's forest, so it's not like we can see a lot.
Right, you can't remember where it's coming from.
I guess let's keep going and
Yeah.
follow the dang trail.
Yeah.
So you keep following the trail, and the music sort of fades away behind you. Not where the trail is going, but it's still going. It's kind of a crappy trail sometimes. Sometimes it's a little better trail, but at every point, like, people have made an effort to keep it accessible. And like by horse or something, it's pretty easy to get down. It's just that it's washed out in some places and it's really mucky everywhere. And eventually, like, you've been a few miles, like, this is a long trail, but eventually after a few miles you start hearing the sound of voices ahead of you. And
Found
the
something.
boys are like, "Oh, sweet! I'll bet we're there." And like one of them kind of sprints on ahead to check it out.
Does he come back?
I
mean, we're
stop and
keeping-
wait for him.
No, I mean we're moving, but like, does he just disappear and that's it?
He like goes around a corner, and so you all just keep going, and then the other two are kind of like moving. Like, they've sped up to try to sort of find it. And you come around a corner, and you see this huge building, kind of you're like in this big valley, hidden valley between the mountains. You've actually like come down more than you realized in elevation because it was hard to tell. And you're in this big valley, and there's like some fields that are sort of fallow right now, and a bunch of little buildings, and then there's one really big building sort of back off a little ways. And you actually see some people are like working in the fields, or they're like kind of in the field area, and like there's definitely like there's just this hum of activity. There's people, lots of people.
Kind of looks like maybe what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Possibly, yes.
The one guy, like, you can see he's going big building, lots of outbuildings.
Yeah, I guess we keep moseying that general
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Police, are you all still on your horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding them? Okay.
Well,
Ronya's on my horse, and at one point, I'll get like a tiny bit further away and whisper to her, like, "Do you get like a weird vibe that nobody knows where they heard about this place?"
She's kind of like, "Oh, I hadn't really thought about it, but we know that there's like an evil guy here."
And how did with power not working? How did they figure out whatever? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
A lot of people here, though. So as you start going down into the big meadow, all of the people who are like working in they're like you could sort of yell to them, but they're too far away to just talk to. And there's like a more established road, not a road, there's no cars here, but there's a more established road sort of leading around from kind of a circle. I guess I could show you on that.
Guys, act like we knew we were coming to Sanctuary.
Oh.
yes.
Whoa.
So, so it's really big, and
Yeah.
there's like a bunch of little buildings and stuff like that. The number 7 thing is sort of more like fields are. And like the 1 is the really big building. So yeah, like all the brown and gray sort of other fields.
Okay.
Go to the big building?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we head towards a, yeah.
Okay.
And pretend like we're seeking sanctuary.
So you work your way down, and as you get closer to the building, there's definitely like this is like a really big area. Like each one of the little squares is, I think, 100 feet. Really a very large area. Maybe it's
Okay.
300 feet. Like it's huge. And and as you make your way sort of over there, you see more and more people. And there's people sort of all around the big building, and they're kind of going between the buildings, and they're chatting, and everything sounds like a normal
City.
little
Town.
city town thing. Yeah, like it doesn't seem. I don't know. Everybody just roll perception, I guess.
Yeah.
Percy.
Not real perceptive here.
Rolling all
All right,
the way
it's
down.
past my bedtime. I'm getting punch drunk.
That's the I'm looking for. Yeah, not
That's
really
the thing.
perceiving.
Sarah, as usual, is a perceptive one. Okay.
I perceive all the things.
So Sarah, you notice that while it does seem like a very sort of standard village, like people are happy, people chit-chatting, there doesn't seem to be any weird vibes from most of the people. You notice that like sort of laying on top of some of the buildings, there are people with rifles.
Okay.
I'm gonna like nudge
They're
my
kind
horse
of
over to
fighting,
Rusty and go, snipers on the roofs.
Yeah, that's interesting and seems odd.
Don't look at them. Pretend you don't see them.
Yeah, they're super well hidden. Like you just sort of got lucky and saw the light like shine off the rifle.
Where did we
Do I
come
hear
in
any
from?
music?
Not really.
Like I'm not super great at telling my direction in the woods, but I just wanted to know if I heard like the music we heard earlier is all.
Yeah, no, that faded away quite some time. Haven't heard it. Definitely.
Oh, goodness.
Coming.
Going back
If
to
it
Dan's
was,
question,
it's not still being played.
where are we coming in from?
You're coming in from over by like the trail leading in the big trail.
Big trail.
To the far right.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, that's where you're coming in by.
Like along 5 there.
No, well, yeah, I don't know which way you turn to go around fields, but so like the dash line is like the size of them. It's oh, you're in,
Okay.
and then the trail far to the right is what led you.
Okay.
Okay.
The big building?
Yeah, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah, let's go.
You wait. Which way did you come? Did you come down 4 or 5, or are you just going cross country?
I would assume 5 because it
Yeah, I
seems to
think
point more
5.
towards
Yeah.
the main.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 5 would have been the one we took.
Okay. Yeah. So you make your way down 5 as you get closer to the big building. Now that you've sort of been alerted of them, well, Rusty and Sarah, the other two knows it all. You sort of notice that on basically like each of the blue buildings that you can see, so you can't really see the like 17, 18. There is a sniper. One of them.
Well, if we act like everyone else coming in, there's no reason they should think us any different.
Yeah, let's
That's
just.
the theory. Right on.
Okay. And you make it to the big building, and and the door is on the north side of the building. So you came the right way to get to the door. Like you kind
Okay.
of have to go like
Okay,
around
okay.
somehow, and then like at the far north, like on that.
I was zoomed wrong to see the north arrow. But we're good now.
Right. there is.
Okay.
Okay. Lucky coincidence, but we'll go with it. Stay.
And there's definitely like there's people bustling about. It almost looks like people have just been so many people have come that it's almost like bursting. It isn't really prepared for this.
I'm gonna dismount and like turn to the one of the people near me and go like, "Excuse me,
Oh yes,
is this
welcome.
sanctuary?"
Yes, welcome to Sanctuary. It's great. I mean, we have to work, but it's
I'm-
great.
I'm glad we made it.
Yeah. Here, and they like sort of bustle you, like, come in. This is the Commons, what we call it. This is that big building here, and you can register here. And there's like a cafe here, and there's entertainment when technology works, and like people do speeches here, and we just kind of all gather here a lot. It's building, and then we're working on making more housing, sort of like dorm style, because there's a lot of people that just showed up. I guess that's what they tell me.
Well,
And
we have
definitely,
tents.
people
We
just
could
keep
use
coming.
those for now.
What's that? Sorry.
Yeah. We have tents. We could use those for now.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
If there's
area
not
for
enough
tents.
space.
Yeah, and she like points back, and like that whole area that's just to the west of one is like just a tent area. Like yeah, that's where lots of people with tent, and like you can really put the tents anywhere. Maybe I don't really know about that. You might want to check in about that. There might be some rules about where tents can go. Actually, never mind.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so come
So-
on in, and she like leads you, like grabs your arm and like leads you into the room, the big building. Which, oh, let me grab the thing, you stupid little pony. There we go. But once she gets in, kind of looks like that.
A blank screen.
I can see it.
Is it just
Maybe
me?
you have to like
Okay.
move around a little bit, smaller. Angles,
Oh, I found a thing.
That's quite the building to have only one entrance and exit.
isn't it? There
I
are
guess it looks
like
like there's
when
a
you're in it,
couple,
you
yeah.
see there's other entrances, but they're like small. This is like the main. And basically it's just like there's just stuff everywhere. There's lots of tables, there's lots of there's some statues. It's pretty, and there's people. There's so many people, like full of people. And the woman who you talk to leads you to where's my notes? Oh, they're not on this page. That's right. That's my player version. So they lead you sort of down like towards the center, like the round area, and there's like a nice little garden. The number 5 is like a big garden area. Number 8 looks like maybe it's like a little place to sort of worship or something. Like there's sort of a little.
I'm assuming we left the horses outside.
I would assume so. I don't know if anyone else came or just you.
Yeah.
I would not split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would.
Not
Yeah.
here.
And I'm gonna turn to the woman next to me and go, "I'm Alice, by the way."
Oh, hi, Alice. I'm Jean. So nice to meet you.
Jean?
Jean, yeah.
Where are you from, Jean?
Oh, I'm from Everett.
Oh, okay.
I've been here since before people started dying, actually, but not as long as it's been here. I just came with my brother.
How long has it been here?
Oh God, I don't know how long. You have to ask someone here a lot longer than me.
Oh.
I just know that when I came, there were a lot less people. But then once it started getting out that it was like a safe place, people just started like rushing in, which is great. It's so great to have you all.
Oh, we're glad to have made it. It's not good out there.
No, that's what everybody says. That's kind of why we came here once the technology quit working. Here, James, a good place for us.
Who?
Oh, James, my brother. Sorry.
Ah, okay. All right. And you said we had to register?
Oh, yeah, right.
Or-
Yeah. So it's kind of it's not like a super formal registration, but there's usually somebody over here, and she like takes you over to like the. Oh, there's two twos. I think this one above the 13. It's supposed to be 12, but apparently it's only 2. She takes you up there.
So close.
And you can see that they're like little areas with like couches. They're like little tiny lounge areas. Like there's a TV and like a radio. And there's also a desk. Somebody sitting behind the desk and like. So Jean leads you to it. Says, "Okay, sorry, I don't remember your name." She says, not to you, but to the person at the desk. And he's like a middle-aged guy, and he kind of laughs. He's like, "I'm Artie, and I don't. There's so many of us. Don't worry about it. You must be new."
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
welcome to Sanctuary. I said that a few times today. No, well, welcome to Sanctuary. We're so glad to have you. It's great. It's
Yes.
a safe place. Haven.
Thank you.
So, how many of you are there?
7?
There's 7 of us total.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. And I feel like I'm supposed to get your names, but all right, what's your names?
Alice Carter.
All right, Alice. Nice to meet you. I'm Artie.
I'm Patricia Nine. NG. Ing. Patricia Ing.
Roll a deception check.
Shit.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Way to go, Fullface.
Oh boy.
Okay. He looks. Okay. NG, you said, right?
NG.
Okay. Got it. Anyone else?
Oh, okay.
I'm distracted with just like looking around at everything.
Okay.
I thought we were sort of going down a list, or
Yeah.
in order. I don't know.
You
I'm
should
gonna
Sorry,
slap
remember your
Rusty
names.
and go,
Okay.
Scott, you need your name.
Elizabeth pipes up. I'm Elizabeth. He kind of looks at you two a little bit strangely. Yeah, I'm Elizabeth. I don't know. I didn't come up with a last name for her. We just named her. I don't remember what her name
Who cares?
was. Something. I'm Elizabeth something. And Annalise pipes up, and I'm Annalise Lewis. We're friends with these people, but we didn't come with them. I don't know if that matters to you guys. You guys don't know? I don't really care.
James Card.
James Card. Meet you. Marty. You, boy.
Oh, what?
Your name.
Oh, I'm Scott. She was talking to me earlier.
You're Scott. What's your last name?
The
Yeah.
last name's Scott.
Sorry.
Oh
Scott
my
Hansen.
God. There you go. You forgot your own name again? Jeez.
All right, roll a deception check.
I was giggling. All right.
I'm not giving you disadvantage because at least you could pronounce your name, but you definitely have to roll a deception check. All right, yeah, he takes down your name. All right, so we've got. What was your name again, Sarah?
Oh, Alice Carter.
Alice. I should probably have actually written them down.
Oh, I am. Don't worry.
Patrice? Was that what you
Patricia.
were? Patricia? And James? And Scott. Okay. As well, welcome. So we have, oh boy, he starts sort of leafing through the book. We might have some beds in.
It's okay. We have tents.
Oh.
Jean said you were short on bunks.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm glad you've got tents. All of you, y'all have tents?
We have enough.
God. Yeah, we can stay in a tent, no problem. Okay, we're working. I mean, you know, we might have you guys help, but we're working on making more room for people to actually live in. But it's just been so crazy. Everyone's just been coming so fast. So, did anybody tell you how things work around here?
Not at all.
Really.
Not
No.
really.
Okay. So, he sort of sits back. Around here, the idea is we all work together for, it's going to sound sort of cheesy, but for the common good. We just want everybody to be safe, want everybody happy as much as they can be. I know not happy all the time. So, no fighting. Let's just avoid it. Then got like a little jail thing. No, you're all underage, aren't you?
I'm not.
Okay. No excessive drinking, underage drinking. Gotta follow the law. Law rules. We work together. All of us work. You'll be pick a task. You can be assigned a task. Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. As long as you're working. We can't just have people not working because we all got to work together to make this place function.
I'm just like nodding.
We're running
Yeah.
sort of low on food, so if you brought any foodstuffs, you can use it, or if you're willing to donate, we've got a communal. They're working on the fields, plowing some new fields, and that's going along, but it'll be a while before we start harvesting. We've looted everything in Wellington already, so we might start sending people out, expeditions, to try to get us more supplies, because we're starting to run low. A lot of people aren't bringing very much. Keep things clean, don't litter. I mean, it's pretty basic, really. It's just trying to make sure everybody works together. How do you feel about that?
I think we can do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. If you and Jean showed you where the tents go.
She said just like the field over there.
Yeah.
It looked like there were other tents.
Yep, that's the place. If you run out of space, let me know, or somebody. Let me know. I'll be here for another hour or so. And do any of you know what you might be interested in working with?
I'll
That's
probably
alright if you
think
don't
about
yet.
it
You
while we're
can
getting
start working
settled.
tomorrow, but I can assign you if you want to do.
What sort of specific stuff do you guys need done?
Well, we definitely need builders. The buildings we're trying to put up. We need loggers. Make the logs to whatever. I don't know much about that stuff. We need cooks. People to clean. We need work agriculture stuff. So, you know, pretty much whatever you can think of that help out with making the place more livable.
I guess I could cook or clean. I'm not really good at carpentry.
Okay. Want me to put you down for one or the other? You can
Sure.
change your mind if you want. You're not like stuck to it. It's just nice to have an idea of who's doing what. All right, which one?
Cooking.
Okay, perfect. We've got a cool cafe. It's right across the way over there. He points over across the building. And
okay.
you can just go talk to them. You don't have to today, like I said. You can take today off if you want. Or you can go and introduce yourself, whatever. Anyone else have any preferences?
I'll think about it.
All right.
I will look around and see what's going on.
Okay.
I'll help out with cleaning.
All right. Kind of looks around. He's a little lost. Like, I don't actually know where they center the cleaning stuff. Maybe if you go talk at the cafe, I bet they know.
Okay.
All right, it's hard to keep up with all this stuff that they've got going on. I mean, if you want to, you can take my job.
Your job?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
can I help?
You don't have to, but it's a lot to remember. Getting a little exhausted. All right.
Well, actually, I would like to help out with your job.
Oh yeah, you can totally be my
Okay.
assistant. And then once you know
Okay.
what's going on, have at it. We've got shifts, but right now we're working long shifts. 'Cause we don't have very many people who want to figure it all out. All right, cool. So I'll take you off cleaning and put you on duty with me. Like I
Okay.
say, you can take today off if you want. Tomorrow I'm here at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.? Okay.
We'll get you sorted out and figure it out because God knows I haven't figured it out yet. All right, anything else? Do you have any questions? Sorry, I don't mean to be brusque. Do you have any questions?
No? No, right.
We will.
I'm sure. Yeah. We could give you a tour if you want a tour. I could call someone over.
That would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of
Oh,
recognizing right now.
we have horses. Is there a place we could
Oh.
put them?
Yes. We do. We don't have a lot of horses here, but what we do, we've been using for things like plowing.
Mm.
So if you want to stay with the horses, that might be something you could do. I think there's a stable, or maybe there's a pasture. Hey, is there anyone around here who knows what's going on? Now looks around and nobody really answers them. Continue on with their days. You know what?
Great guide here.
It's been a really long day. I'm sorry. Here, and he scrawls on a piece of paper and rips it out of the book, and he's like, "Be right back." He's like, "All right, come on." And he leads you all back to the back of the commons where there's sort of the empty spaces out at the back. They're big rooms, they're conference rooms, sort of rooms. And he leads you back, brings you in one of the doors. He's like, "Well, I'm the one." And he leads you back out and goes to the other one, because there's one to either side. There's a podium thing in the middle, stage podium thing. And looks around a little bit and says, "Oh, hey, Jeff. We got some newbies here, and I don't remember all the details." And you see another guy kind of look over and sort of sigh and, "All right, what's up?" "So where do they put their horses and stuff?" "Oh dear God, that's supposed to be your job." "All right.
I was sort of wondering about that.
Okay. Horses go in quadrant 4. And he's like, wait, fuck, I'm sorry, where's quadrant 4 again?" And Jeff is just you can just see, he's like, "Why the hell do we have this guy working this job?"
I just look over at Rusty. I'm like, is he high?
And Jeff's like, "All right, if you go out the front door, keep going straight, past the first dormitory building, stables, just right there."
I think we can find that.
Oh, right, yeah, no, yeah, okay, cool. All right. Is there anything else I can help you with? Kind of looks at all of you, and he's actually, he's pretty young. He's maybe in his mid-20s, and he's pretty he's pretty good looking. He's got black hair.
I was gonna say, is he cute?
Yeah, no, he is. He's got black hair, bright blue eyes. He's really tall. But he's and he's got sort of aristocratic features. He looks very much like somebody that those of you who went to Walker Academy would hang out with. Is your age. He looks kind of like sort of this yuppie preppy guy. But he looks seriously annoyed as well.
Hi, I'm Alice.
Hi, Alice. Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And then he kind of like gathers himself. He's like, sorry, Jeff Harden. Been crazy. Very nice to meet you. And he smiles, and it's much more charming.
Oh, it's been a crazy week for all of us.
I know. Welcome. We're really, really happy to have you. And so you're all new here?
Yes.
Yep.
That's really great. They've given you the grand speech. He kind of looks over at Artie. You know what's going on a little bit? If not,
Yes,
yeah.
I got him, Artie. I got him. Go ahead. So
we were
Artie
told
leaves.
that everyone works together and we pull our weight and follow the laws and become a part of the community.
That's about it. Really pretty straightforward. It's the troublemakers that we detail with, but I don't think you guys are troublemakers, right?
I try not to be.
No.
He kind of looks. Did you bring Rania with you, or is she back with the horses?
I mean, I presumed
she's-
we were all staying together, but
Yeah.
Anybody stay with the horses?
I think she stood.
well, she
stayed
didn't
with the
check
horses.
in. She would have stayed with the horses then.
Yeah.
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 That's what I assumed she was doing. Okay. Yeah, he kind of looks around. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. His gaze kind of lingers on you for a second, Pew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. You guys you've been assigned sleep? Pat?
We were told we could just
set up
set our
out in
tent
the
up.
Okay.
field over there.
Campground.
All right. Well, if there's anything that we can help you with, Artie might be able to help. Not somewhere. Or if you really need something, it's kind of emergency. There's a few other people that are probably talk to also.
Who should we ask for? I mean, we could always come try to find you, but
Oh, sorry.
if you're busy.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, if it's just a basic question, just whoever's at the front desk is probably a really good option. If you've got a problem with anybody or anything like that, you probably want to come to me or Riley Welsh, or Matt Graham. One of the three of us typically takes care of most of the problems.
Okay.
Yeah, or if you want sort of like some special duties, that come to us. Yeah. And if you run into Steve, he's kind of in charge around here. So Steve Smith. He's around. He's crazy though. He's always busy. Probably, if you run into him though, that's who he is.
Running a place like this, I
He
can't imagine.
He keeps busy, so we try to take a little bit of the weight off his shoulder. So, yeah. Anything I can help you with?
No, I think we can figure it out from here.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. It's really great having you here. Welcome. And
Thank
he
you.
meets
All right.
all of your eyes, like a second, except yours, Pewee.
Ooh. I turn to the others and I'm like, shall we go set up our tents or stable the horses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the first then the second.
Okay,
Good luck.
let's go. Yeah,
Back
thank
to
you.
working on whatever you-
Okay.
All right. And with that, you have entered Sanctuary. Call it a night.
Okay.
You are now officially
Oh.
members of Sanctuary. Or your pseudonyms are.
Our pseudonyms
Luckily,
are.
Artie is an extremely non-perceptive person.
Did he actually believe us?
Oh yeah, he rolled like a 1. That's why I decided he had no memory. On both of those checks, he rolled a 1
Ah.
on his perception.
Awesome.
So I was like, yep, nope, he has no fucking idea what's going on.
Good job, Artie.
That's awesome.
Oh gosh.
Meanwhile, he's like throwing shade at Pew already. Jeff is.
Oh, Jeff, yeah. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
You did know what you were getting into, despite the fact that nobody else does. All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anything anybody wants to ask about or talk about or comment on or anything before we go?
I kept muting my mic because I'm coming down with a cold.
Oh no.
So I'm like coughing a bunch, but
I'm
hopefully it won't
sorry.
be too bad. Yeah, I
do
spent a bunch of today watching Planet Earth. Well, I spent a bunch of today asleep on the couch while Planet Earth played on Netflix.
Nice.
So that was good.
It worked.
Yeah, that's
But-
kind of what I'm like. My throat's been weird this evening. Oh no! Don't you dare
Don't
come
do
down
it.
with anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good now, but I woke up coughing this morning, so we'll see.
I guess it's cold season.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. It was really fun. Get back into it.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'll try to connect with you at some point, Kara, to
Okay. Yeah,
figure out my domains.
Yeah.
Get-
Like
get-
I just realized like you've only ever like made a character that I know of, so it's probably all very confusing still. And cleric is
Little bit,
not
yeah.
an easy one, so yeah, no, we can definitely get together and figure it out. And anybody
Well,
else, if you have
any
questions about
caster
things-
can be pretty complicated.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last role was not a spellcaster, so
yeah, no.
I had a
Oh,
couple
I don't
little
know, you
tricks
have
I could do,
ranger.
and that was. Yeah, I had a couple
spells.
tricks I could do, but I wasn't primarily a spellcaster.
No, you're primarily a loser animaler.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Sorry. All right, guys. I will see you in the near future. Is everybody on for next week?
I believe so.
Should be.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hopefully,
should be here.
Laura will also be able to join us.
Well, she'll be back in Japan at that point.
Yes, she'll have no excuse.
Well,
Other
she
than
can
the
always
whole
come up with an
Big
excuse.
Japan thing.
Well, she's used to being in Japan. She's all right.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm going to go to the game over screen and music real fast.
Later,
You know
y'all.
what? Maybe we'll play the things that you guys didn't go to.